I can't hear my shit that I'm playing. Oh shit! I can't hear the shit I'm playing. I'm on. I get all they did and then I would. I would. I get every day, then I would.
Hey Kim, hey Chris, hey Vicky.
I get everything, then I would.
Good afternoon, y'all. Let me tell y'all, I'm tired. I'm tired. Everybody come on in. How are you guys doing this it's afternoon here. Hey, Shamika.
Wake up. We on. That's why you gotta listen to some radio before you get on. You gotta listen to some music. You gotta listen to some.
Up. It ain't got nothing to do with being up. Shit, we didn't finish until what, 5 o'clock in the goddamn morning?
Who fault is that?
Shit, all of us.
You see me, I'm up. I got 5 things of coffee. I done smoked 4 blunts. I'm on 4 Red Bulls. I'm about to have a heart attack in about an hour, live on air.
Yeah, I choose life, Black. I got my tea and I'm woke. That's what I'm saying. I'm woke, but I'm tired.
I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Hey, DD.
I'm gonna have a heart attack on this motherfucker. I had to look. I had to wear my leather coat before I rip a hole in this motherfucker on something. So my leather coat.
Hey, Glitter Pocket girl, you wasn't missing it today. I see you got that notification that said I'm in here. I'm in here. I'm up in this piece.
Look, my pleather coat was mad because Pimpin' J pleather coat was getting all the attention, so I had to pull the pleather coat out before I rip a hole in the motherfucker, and I can't wear it no more. So I let me get at least one YouTube wear out of this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I said, fuck it, throw a t-shirt and a pleather coat and get on air.
I see how your jacket could be jealous. That yours, at least your jacket don't look like it came from Wilson's. Okay.
It look real pleather. Like oh, this nigga shit is real pleather.
Right.
If you sweating this motherfucker, it gonna get tight on you and shit. Like I was sweating last. It'll shrink on your motherfucking ass. The sleeves will get short and shit. I'm like, oh
hey,
my
Kamisha, baby. How y'all doing? Give me 1 second. I gotta go put some more hot water in my tea because y'all ain't ready for this cold fries. We ain't do no catch up last night, so we got to catch up now while the fries is cold. Y'all see their ass has been quite well, with the exception of Natura. Natura saw our cold fries, so I'm going to address her today because I know she be watching and shit. They can't keep their eyes off us. I guess we just too good to be true. We too good to be true, Black.
Too good to be true?
They can't take their eyes off us.
They love us. They love us. I don't understand how the fuck Lamar, I told you that Lamar
wasn't he sharp last night. Glitter Pocket said you was sharper than a $2 pencil last night.
I messed up my shirt last night on
I'm sorry, she said number 2 pencil, not a $2 pencil. My bad.
I messed up my shirt. Look, I was messing with Scruncho, right? And then the dude had some chicken strips, right? And then was talking, and then we was talking out, and I was like playing out, and I backed up, and I turned around, and dude, chicken strips went all on my shirt, like bam. That's why I had to wear a white t-shirt. I'm like, oh, my shit is fucked up. Cruncho took the phone last night, and he was trying to say something, but the phone was fucking up. He was trying to talk to y'all, but the phone was fucking up. I'm like, oh, I was actually.
And we'll tell him to make sure they stop serving chicken strips at the goddamn club when you coming, so that you don't have your clothes fucked up.
That shit was crazy. But look, I was actually supposed to do a skit with Scruncho today. You know what I'm saying? But he's doing it with AJ Johnson, and me and AJ don't get along. You know, that nigga Ezell from Friday, man, that nigga don't get along. So, you know.
Why y'all don't get along?
That nigga's that. Because I'm funny and he not.
Oh, it's a lot of hate going on.
Yeah, there's a lot of hate going on. They hate your boy a lot, but a lot of them love me. It was like one keep me out of.
I'll put your stuff on the charger, but you cannot play with it while it is on the charger. You cannot touch the tablet until it is fully charged. That means don't ask me about it for a little while. And stop stepping on their stuff. Why would you stand on a baby bassinet like that?
Bro, what's real?
Carrying on. Sorry, I had to be in my home. This is why I be in my room, y'all. This is why sometimes I have to be in my room. Because my 5-year-old is a monster.
A beast, huh?
He a beast in these streets, he all boy. And I ain't mad at him. It's just my job to direct that energy to the right place. But he a beast out here in these streets.
Yeah, I had a situation at the club last night, right? Where this is comedian who don't like me, you know, because I was on his show. I took over the nigga's show. He didn't like me. I was supposed to go on before him. You know, and one thing about comedians, they don't like when somebody funnier go on before them because you know they they need to keep that energy going. So he knew he couldn't fuck with me. So he went behind my back. I was supposed to go before him, so he went behind my back and hollered at the dude, the manager's wife, and all this old shit, and got the hating on me and shit to go in front of me. This nigga done a 5-minute. His whole intro was you know that Bodak Black. The nigga done 5 different. You know how comedians be like, "Hey, you ever going to the club and they playing this song?" And the girls be like, "Hey, this my song." And he act like a girl. He done about 20 different people. It's a midget coming to the club. Ooh. And the shit was so garbage, it fucked off the whole club, and motherfuckers started to leave because the headline already performed, and I was gonna go after him. But motherfuckers started to leave because the nigga was garbage. I'm like, oh, this shit fucked me up. But anyway, this is what we got for y'all tonight, right? I got to clean up to the John Q interview tonight. You know, I'm gonna interview the same ladies that he tried to interview on his radio, on this little internet show. I don't think it went too well. I don't think he got the right message out. So we're gonna interview the same women, and we're gonna get, you know, real details to this shit because it's deeper than that. And it was questions that was left unanswered and things like that that they know that they privy to. So we're gonna get some real answers when we talk to them. They ready to spill some fucking beans, and we're gonna get some more information on Lewis. And also gonna have a couple of other guests on coming up here, talking about you know, their experience with the freedom fighters and things like that, and how they knew that the scheming was going on, and you know, some privy information. So we ain't gonna discuss all that right now. We just want to discuss why the freedom fighters is so motherfucking quiet. And Anisha, can you hear me?
Yep.
I told you that Lamar wasn't through being a freedom fighter. You was like, oh, not fucking with him no more. That was just in a nigga room last night, wasn't he?
We knew he was still a freedom fighter. That I think we both said that. He talking that I'm not a freedom fighter shit. He just said that so he could take his ass into Sheena's motherfucking meeting. This ain't a battle right or wrong. No, I'm not a freedom fighter. And no, I'm not Yes Initiative, but I am a part of BHA. Nigga, you ain't never leaving Pimpin' J.
No, when
we both said that. He ain't never leaving Pimpin' J.
No, I'm talking about the time when Notori denounced him while we was on live.
Oh, yeah. Notori and them was saying that he ain't no. Well, I can't say it was necessarily Notori because we never know who posted from that page. As a matter of fact, disclaimer.
Oh, yeah.
The views expressed in today's lives are not necessarily the views of YouTube nor its affiliates. Vulgarity will be used in language. Viewer discretion is advised.
So look. Give me a rundown because I heard y'all was beefing with the boy P. Rico yesterday. Now, what was that all about? Because I wasn't hip on that. Now,
first I want to say, hey, Erica. I believe that's how you say it. It's spelled really beautifully, and it's something I've never seen it spelled like that. So I'm gonna say Erica Williams. I got your shout out for one time. For the one time, y'all missed the low key roll call. Josh, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Tyon, how you doing? Make sure I ain't miss nobody else. I think I got everybody else so far. So far, so good. Okay, so what happened with John last night? I don't know if any of you guys that are in here right now saw it, but Rico was on the live yesterday. And actually, to backtrack just a little bit, Rico was on John's Facebook Live earlier that day as well. Now, y'all all know I'm Black Team Strong. So when Black was doing his goddamn thing, I was right there doing my goddamn thing. And so Rico's response was, you going awfully hard for Black. You must be sexually. So I'm smarter than that. I knew that if I argue with him about it, that he would try to say that, yeah, I'm definitely sexually frustrated. So what got him initially in that live is that I turned around and 3 or 4 times said, no, I'm happy sexually and otherwise. I have a great relationship with my boyfriend. And it pissed him off. So what did he say, Black? Okay, then, okay, so what? Okay, so what? You do that, that's fine. Don't talk about it, I'm up.
To tell the truth, I wasn't really paying attention to the interview. I was just saying shit to make him mad. I wasn't even really paying attention to him because, I don't really...
So I decided that I was gonna do some live trolling because I couldn't immediately get on the panel because I promised my kids that I'd watch movies with them since you were going to a show. So before I even knew that John was doing the show, I had already promised my kids that we would spend some time together at night since you were going ahead to do that you was going to do the show.
Mm-hmm.
So when I got into the chat, or when I got into it, I just put my headphones on and kind of just watch what's going on. And it just seemed like a fun idea to get the trolling. So John allowed me on his panel, and this is chess, not checkers. So I didn't get on the panel and start going off on Rico and just being completely and totally crazy. I played to his intelligence because that's not his strong suit. So I asked some questions in a very pointed way that I knew he would not be able to answer with clarity. I knew he would not be able to answer and bring clarity so that I could keep asking him educated questions because I knew it was going to piss him off. So eventually, which didn't take long, he got to a point where he was like, just like, oh my God, this is exactly what the fuck I'm saying with you motherfuckers. So as soon as he cursed at me, I took off on his ass. Flight on his ass. He was so mad by the end of the interview that he was in the phone whispering because he had his grandma's house. He can't talk loud and shit after 9 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So he couldn't really loud and shit because you can't wake up grandma. So all that wake up, Rosemont, nigga, you ain't in Rosemont now. You ain't trying to wake up a soul with all that anger. Ain't not a motherfucker finna wake up while you mad right now because he angry like this. I swear to God, man. I see one of these.
On my dead
see one of him and I'm slap. Huh?
My dead sister.
Right, on my dead sister, fool. If I see any one of these niggas, I swear to God, I spit in my hand and I snap them.
P. Rico. When last time you saw your daughter, P. Rico? When last time you saw your daughter, P. Rico? No, you on the chat.
Oh, you I'm sorry, my bad. Shit. Don't ask me about my daughter, bro. Don't bring my motherfucking daughter into shit, bro. Say nothing about my daughter.
What'd you buy your daughter for Christmas?
How you gonna say something about my daughter and you a whole deadbeat, bro?
You a whole deadbeat.
You talking about all these celebrities? Don't talk about my bro. Don't talk about my daughter, bro. On everything, bro. On God, boy, I swear to God, motherfuckers love running they dick suckers, but you gonna be just like Carlos. What you gonna do when you see me in the street? You gonna run just like Carlos. Yeah, I was out of breath, but it was cold as fuck, bro. It was cold. That's why I was out of breath. I chased the nigga for a block and ran out of breath because it was cold, nigga. That's how it be.
Rico, where do you sleep at?
Nigga, what do it matter? Rico, make sure Rico take care of Rico. What do it matter? I make sure I got somewhere to lay my head. What it matter? Where? What difference do it make if I'm at my grandma? I'm sorry, Grandma. I'll quiet down. I'm sorry. This is the shit I be talking about. You niggas got me out of my character. My grandma can hear me. You niggas got me out of my character.
Keep it down, Rico. We don't want to get you in trouble, Rico. Keep it down. Shit, man. We don't want to get you in trouble. In fact, Rico,
I gotta talk through my teeth so my grandma don't hear me getting gangster on you niggas. I gotta make sure my grandma don't hear me getting gangster.
Rico, we don't want to wake up all the people in your house, so we're just gonna let you go, Rico. We talk to you later, Rico. I'll let you.
Ain't no sleeping in Rosemont, nigga. It's only sleeping in my grandma's house, bro. It's only sleeping in my grandma's house, nigga. Ain't no sleeping in Rosemont. Fuck y'all talking about. I'ma catch you niggas. Whenever I get some bus fare, I'ma catch you niggas. I'ma get somebody to donate the $2.50 for me to get on the motherfucking bus, bro. I mean, I need $5 because $2 only get me one way and ain't no transfer. I'ma get a bus card, bro. I'ma have one of these bitches send me a bus card, bro, because I be busting bitches backs out. That's why I'm single, nigga. I'm smart That's why I'm single, nigga, because I be busting bitches' backs out. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm going to get somebody to give me $5. You see that?
They said start making the noises. They said start making the noises if you making. They start making the noises if you making.
Oh, you know on everything, bro. Oh, because I swear to God, John, look for it. You know what?
Sarah said you need a purple bandana.
I don't even own a purple one. I should go get a white. I should just go get a white one. My forehead ain't big enough to be Rico with the bandana. I gotta use my own damn scarf. My forehead big, but it ain't Rico. It ain't Freedom Fighter big. I tell you that much. My forehead is big, but it is not Freedom Fighter big.
Hey, I want to ask y'all some questions, right? You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about. It's gonna be another show about Lewis tonight. You know what I'm saying? So Pimpin' J is safe for another night. So I want to ask y'all some questions y'all want me to ask. You know what I'm saying? To Kia about Lewis, and it's not no friendly fire. And when we say his name tonight, for legal reasons, is Ninja Turtle. You know, the white girl, nigga turtle. You know, the white girl can't say nigga turtle. The white girl can't say nigga turtle.
Right. So you got to flip between Ninja Turtle and nigga turtle. I want to give a shout out to Sharmika. It's her first time in the chat. Y'all make us feel welcome. Hi, Sharmika. Thanks for joining us this afternoon.
How the hell
you know you joining us?
How the hell you know it's people's first time in there? How you know she a virgin?
Cause she said it. I'm gonna take that first time.
I don't know. I didn't know it was first time people up in there. I didn't know they admitted. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this is my first time. I didn't know.
That's the second one. Erica, when I just shouted out Erica, it's her first time in here too. So they're saying, like, can you give me a shout out? It's my first time in here. I got you. We love the people. We here for y'all. I got you.
We love
I got your
people.
shout out. Somebody said John Q was starting shit. He ain't got no viewers. What y'all expecting him to do? Drama brings viewers.
I promise John Q. I promise John Q. I wasn't gonna talk about him. You know what I'm saying? I'd be one to say shit.
Talking about him. I'm not talking about him. I'm just saying. I know
that. I just say you can.
Yeah.
I said I can't.
I told him I wasn't gonna talk about him. We got this shit squashed, and we cool to a certain extent.
I was waiting on you.
So I'm not bashing him. Just saying right now he's trying to rebuild. He's rebuilding that brand. He went in the group and said he didn't think he was gonna recover from the initial clash. So I'm knowing that the more interviews he get and the more exclusive things that happen on his page is gonna rebuild that brand. So I'm agreeing with them in that he's kind of starting the shit because, like reality TV, a lot of times if you don't have the drama in the content, you won't draw the people in.
Well, you need to stop having P. Rico on there, a dude who raise a donation to go to Washington, but won't raise a donation for his daughter no diapers. Because I saw your baby mama or somebody asking for some donations on some diapers and talking about you was a deadbeat. So you fighting for justice for other people's kids, and you can't even take care of your own goddamn kid. This is the wrong dude.
About who kids fuck with who. Your baby just not old enough to make the decision. If you ain't taking care of your goddamn baby, you don't fuck with your baby. Talking about somebody don't fuck with him. And y'all know it's Black Team Strong over here. You come for ours, we coming for yours. He got his little stinking ass Rico gang, and it's Black Team Strong over here.
The only reason I even mention P. Rico because it ain't shit else to do. And you know, because it's funny. I don't even respond to him because he get mad. I know how to get him mad because he's sensitive over all kind of shit. I don't have any sensitive spots.
It was so funny.
Don't talk about my daughter. I wasn't talking about your daughter. I was talking about your deadbeat ass. I was like, what type of shit you do for your daughter? Don't talk about my daughter. That's when I make it. That's when I get mad. That's when I feel like spitting on my hand and I'm going to slap you, bro. I'm going to slap you. The world is like a small rock on the earth.
You never know where people are. We know where the fuck you at because you ain't got no fucking bus fare. You're on Kedzie in Ohio with no bus fare and no money. We know where the fuck you are. You don't know where we are.
You never know who I might know. The world is a small rock. You never know, bro. I'm like, come on, man. You know, hey, John Q.
We know the people that you know don't support you. You had to have a total stranger pay for your fucking ticket. You was on Facebook asking people if they'd take you to court because you didn't have a $250 to hop on a bus and take your ass to court. And it's a bus on anybody that's not in Chicago that's in the chat. Let me let you know, you guys know that there's a bus on every corner on the west side. Every corner. It's $250 to get on the bus.
I'm finna tell you something, John Q. If you want your ratings to go up or your viewers to go up, don't have that nigga on your show no more, man. That's a waste of time and energy. He has no substance. He's irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that Wake Up Rosemont, that shit was cool for about 3 days, you know, or 3 wake up. Now he can't say wake up. He can't even wake his own goddamn self up. So having this nigga on your show, niggas hate him. You only gonna get 3 likes. You have him on your show. He good for about 3 likes. That's his cousin, one of his homeboys, and the nigga, you know what I'm saying, that he buy weed from, you know. So and that nigga want his money. That's why he giving him a like. So don't have this nigga on. Find somebody with some substance. John Q, this is what you do on your interviews, right? Be prepared, right? You know what I'm saying? Have a some kind of dollar you can go off of. Just don't be thinking the shit on the fly. Be like, you know what? I'm going to say that's it. I'm working on interview. You got to be on it. You got to be with it. You got to be funny. You got to be strong. And you got to be friendly to women. You can't be calling no women. Did he call somebody a wetback or something?
That wasn't him. That was P. Rico.
Oh, so yeah.
P. Rico hopped on and talked to he told one of the ladies that was victimized by Lewis. He hopped on and told her she looked like a Mexican, a wetback.
A wetback. Oh, he told Nakia that.
Extra Salty called his ass Mr. Whispers. But low key, he really don't deserve no more of our time. We got him pissed off enough last night. And we got enough to say about Pimpin' Jay and the motherfucker. We got to catch up. We got to catch up on these fries. The people miss the fries.
The people miss the fries?
They didn't have 2-3 days of fryless cold fries.
Okay, this is what we're going to get back into because I just got some more information. I'm keep getting information on the dude, Mr. Chamberlain, right? This was going to happen, right? You don't fuck with some of the wrong women because it's a list of women that's going to come at him. I done looked at some of the laws that protect these women, and I'm going to express some of them on the show later on. They got some cold laws against that shit, and I'm going to ask some questions. I want to ask the questions right now, but I'm going to save them for later. But got some cold laws on what you're doing to these women and things like that. And these women do have rights, you know. You should know your fucking rights. Don't think just because you say they didn't come from you that you're not responsible for them or that they can't come back on you. I done read some shit and I finna get these women some game on how this shit can come back on you, and probably I don't get the people game on how it is gonna come back on you. And for the people who in this organization thinking, you know what I'm saying, he can blackmail you to keep you in his organization, well, also can blackmail you to do some shit, and you can also be responsible for the shit you do. So you also got to look at that. You do some shit, I'm doing it for him, or are you thinking you covering yourself? If it comes back to you, that's also a crime. So, ladies, you need to protect yourself and understand what the fuck you're doing in this situation, because man could be having you committing crimes and you don't even fucking know because you just want some dick. I mean, dick can make you do all kind of shit, you know. But I done heard about the girl. What's her name?
First of all, Black, I ain't never had no sexual relationship with them girls. You know what I'm saying? I was never inappropriate with those ladies. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been inappropriate. You know what I'm saying? When it came to these ladies, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you got a question for me, bro, you know what I'm saying? I could just ask you could just ask me these questions, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because they only mad at me because I ain't want to fuck with them. You know what I'm saying?
Lewis, why would you take off that shirt in that video? That's what I want to know. Why did you take off that shirt in that video?
Because I'm sexy, nigga. What the fuck? That's like a dumbass motherfucking question, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm sexy as fuck. And the bitches love me. You know what I'm saying? I have to let these niggas know that the bitches still love me, even though a couple of bitches fell off. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have these hoes knowing that, you know, a nigga ain't got no neck, but I got a lot of chest. You know what I'm saying? That's just how
that's how you roll. Look, Lewis. It's been a chain of women that's been saying, I'm saying that you got plenty of pussy shots you've been exposing. They said you've been jacking off in cars. You got dick flicks circulating all over the internet and shit. You've been trying to blackmail women. What do you got to say about the infamous?
First of all, bro, look, bro, it's like this, bro.
Why you licking your lips so much?
I just told you, nigga, because I'm sexy. Like you acting real haterish, like right now. Like you really hating on me right now. And the problem with these women, bro, you know what I'm saying? They all wanted to run swab. You know what I'm saying? They send me pussy pics. That's on their own fault. You know what I'm saying? That's on their own. That's their thing. You know what I'm saying? That don't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? They do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of ladies. You know what I'm saying?
You think I can have some of them pussy flicks?
Sure, you got all them pussy flicks. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about them bitches. My bitch wear a necklace scarf tie. These bitches ain't got nothing on my wife. My wife wear a necklace scarf, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's some exclusive ass shit. You know what I'm saying? So niggas don't know what the type shit we be on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? I be looking at these.
What the fuck is a necklace tie scarf? What the fuck is that? Never heard of that.
You gotta say it right. It's a necklace scarf tie.
Necklace.
Exclusive shit. It's some exclusive shit. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? You don't worry about what the fuck go on. These women wanted me. You know what I'm saying? I was never in love with none of these girls. I was never in love with Sharon. Yeah,
I heard you in love with Sharon. I heard you loving Sharon.
I was never in love with Sharon, bro.
I heard she broke your heart. I heard she broke your heart.
The only thing she broke was my pocket.
Stop licking your lips, Lewis. Fuck.
Only thing she broke is my pockets, bro. I had her in love with me, bro. I had her in love with me. I know I just said I wasn't inappropriate with none of them, but I had her in love with me. You know what I'm saying?
So she was in love with you. So why you ain't got no pussy shots of her?
You know what? She sent me some, but I deleted them because I ain't want my wife to find them. You know what I'm saying? I kept all the other pussy shots, but I didn't keep hers. But she lying, bro. You could believe me. It's just like my organization. My organization is a real organization. I don't give a fuck if y'all can find it. I don't care if it say not in good standing. It's them. Believe me.
Your shit is not recognized. You don't have your 5150, all of those shit. That shit is not recognized.
I ain't trying to hear none of that shit, bro. I'm telling you, it's real, and so it's real. That's it. That's all. You just gotta believe it because I said it. Because that's just the type of nigga I am. I said it, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? But I can send you something. I can't talk about it on the live in front of everybody, but I can make a fake text and I can send it to you in your inbox, bro. I got you.
You know what, Lewis? I'm tired of you licking your lips. I'm up out of here. Look, you have to get up out of here with that lip. Look, sorry, YouTube. We have to cut this interview show. I don't want to see no nigga keep on licking his lips at me and shit. I don't know. I done heard you done the dude with the tattoos. I done heard you send shots to this nigga talking about he done got off. I don't know if you thinking I done got all skinny and you want to send some shit to me. So we're not going to be doing none of this lip shit. Get out of here, Lewis.
That training shit is a lot, bro.
That training shit is real. Ain't no fake receipts on that. Be up out of here, Lewis. Bye. God damn it. Fucking Lewis. Why did you invite Lewis on here? You be inviting these crazy motherfuckers on? I didn't want to talk to no goddamn Lewis. Did you hear what Lewis? You heard what Lewis was saying? You just hear what Lewis was saying?
His ass dumb as fuck talking about just believe me. Stupid. Just believe me because I said it. Ain't that about a bitch?
He talking about he's sexy as fuck. Nigga line is
I need to know what the fucking necklace scarf is. What's a necklace scarf, Black?
I don't know. I was trying to ask him. He wouldn't answer me. I was like, what the fuck? He said, I got it wrong. Nigga, you got it wrong, Lewis. Ain't no such thing as a scarf, necklace, whatever the fuck you said. You got it wrong, baby. Not me. I got on this leather jacket. I'm probably going to get me a leather necklace, scarf, whatever the fuck it is. I'm going to get me one.
You're not exclusive. If Lewis says you're not exclusive if you ain't got no necklace, scarf, tie.
I'm going to get me one. I'm going to make sure I get me a necklace, scarf, tie. That shit just sound like it's some sophisticated shit. Like, oh, nigga, this tie scarf? Oh, this bitch right here is the shit. A necklace, tie scarf.
And don't it sound cute? Like, look, man, I got this brand new Gucci necklace scarf and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's Gucci necklace scarf tie, bro.
Like, where did he get you Christmas? Girl, he got me a necklace tie scarf. A goddamn Gucci necklace tie scarf for Christmas. Girl, this nigga is in love with me. I got all the bitches necklace tie scarves. Hey, do you think Lewis have the numbers, the pussies numbered in like alphabetical order? Do we have them like by color? Do we have them by size? How you think, or he has got the pussies everywhere? How you think, you know, that he has pussies like separated? How do you think he know who pussy is who pussy? He just, you know, he's got a lot of.
He good with the collages, so he probably put the picture inside of a collage with whoever it belonged to, so he can readily identify them. We had a comment. Sharmika said that Lewis told her to kick her son out the house, like he was giving her some good advice.
What the fuck? Yo, baby, your wife should have kicked your ass out the house. Nigga, a long time ago. Nigga, your wife
should have kicked your motherfucking non-rent, non-child support paying fuck up out. You had other people paying child support and shit. Look, Sharmika. Look. What that? If it's okay with you, I kind of want to tie Grandma Monkey into that situation when we talk about kicking your kids out, or do you want to just keep talking about Lewis?
Do you? We talk about anything. Do you?
I want to tell her I'm glad she didn't kick the baby out or take Lewis's advice, because right now we got a string of bad advice going on the internet. We got a string of bad parenting advice going on the internet from these motherfucking people. People telling Notora she should have her baby back. What the hell is her goddamn name? Notora took the advice off the internet to make that 5-year-old walk. That was something that she got off the internet. Samantha is on the internet telling people that basically she sold drugs to make it back. She was living in a real fucked up situation. She couldn't read. She was in the streets real bad, and she was making some pretty fucked up decisions. She decided to change her life over, and she wanted to do something different. The thing is that you taught your son how to walk this path of destruction. And then when you were ready to change, you didn't show him that there was a better path. You just expected him to just stop doing what you showed him makes money. When he didn't do that, she kicked his ass to the curb and left him. She committed him to a fucking institution. And when he got out the institution, he went back into the streets. And so she's calling her mother an enabler, but she's the one that taught him how to hustle. So when you got people like that telling you what and what's best for your children, when you left your child at the wayside, talking about what you could and couldn't control, completely and totally neglecting the fact that you are the one that introduced him to that lifestyle, brings a question of your character, because who leaves their kids like that? What is with this abandonment? Jed abandoned I'm going to say motherfucker. Let me stop saying that. Jed abandoned Travis and then want to call him a father. Notora shook her baby. She was convicted. There is a conviction against her. While she's talking about she wasn't founded, she was unfounded by DCFS, but she was convicted in civil court. The court awarded her mother custody of the baby. Then you turn around and you got Samantha leaving her goddamn kid high and dry. Jed picked up Lamont when he was 14, 15 off the fucking street, adopted high and dry. What the hell is going on?
You know what it is?
How are these people fighting for other people's kids when they are piss poor parents?
Because people, it's easier to point the finger at somebody else than to take responsibility yourself. That's why when I told the story about my son calling somebody else father, somebody else daddy, I wasn't ashamed of that story, because it's like I'm not ashamed of the person I was, because I forced myself to be a better man. I don't necessarily talk about, like, I find out about the dude situation before I call him a deadbeat now, because somebody can easily say I'm a deadbeat. But you gotta, if you are in them situations and you got to give your kid up, let's say for the best situation, you ought to definitely understand. You ought to the first person, Samantha, understand that the Notora baby needs to be with the grandmother and not with Notora, because you admitted yourself that you had to give your baby up because you wasn't in the right situation. Well, Notora's not in the right fucking situation. Why don't you try to give Notora game to get herself in a better situation, build a better relationship with her mother so she can build a better relationship with her daughter? But you telling the lady all the wrong stuff. So you are actually separating the mother and the child actually farther each other instead of bringing them closer together. And that's where you fuck up at, Samantha. You're doing shit the wrong way, and you call yourself.
Well, you know what? she thinks she's doing it the right way because she didn't have the best relationship with her mother either. That's why she was in the position she is, where she was pregnant at an early age, where she's on live at this moment in this day and age saying that her mother was an enabler to her son. Not that her mother took care of her son in his teenage years as a child for her, because she left him and told them people that he basically had a choice. When he get out, he just supposed to come down to Georgia. He was just supposed to come. No, he went where he was comfortable, because when you give a child a choice, that's what they're going to do. So here she is calling her mama all kind of enablers, when really she just took care of this baby while he was a teenager. And then if he furthered on to stay with her, a lot of times that's what grandma do. Grandma's door is always open. That's how that works. Big mama house is always open when you are in need. So she's bashing her mom. Notorious bashing her mom. Jed went on HuffPost talking about how his mama put him out when he was 16 years old. Lamont always talking about how he was adopted and put in and out of foster care. These people don't have respect for motherhood to teach anybody how to handle these situations. She thinks she's teaching her the right way, because in her eyes, she ended up successful. So if Natora goes down her path, then she should be okay. But Natora ain't got no uncle daddy to leave her no money to get started.
And that's kind of, I didn't hear about the uncle daddy part. That would have been fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You heard that part personally, the uncle daddy part?
I haven't heard that part in the video. I'm waiting on them to chop it up, because I know it's in there. It's too many people that I trust in the group have said that she went on to say that, you know, she didn't know that was her father until he died and he left her the money. So it was him leaving her money that kind of turned her life around and put her in a position where she was able to go to school and get her and try to get her life back on track. But you don't have the option of only taking the kids that's easy for you. You gave birth to him. And so if it's not easy for you to deal with him, then you have to question what it was that you did as a parent to make him feel like it was okay for him to do the things that he was doing, to the point that he's not honoring you.
You know what I think people also fail to realize, right? That Jed is only 31 years old, right? If you had 31 times 365, that nigga only been on Earth 11,000 days, right? So that nigga really have no experience in being a man, or I have the experience on having knowledge on how to run any fucking thing at the age of 31, because he's not been an adult that fucking long if you really look at it. And his experiences that he had haven't really been shit, because he tried to learn everything on the fly without the education behind it or the experience behind it, right? And then when he saw something he could take advantage of, he done the wrong thing and took advantage of. It fucked around and backfired on him. Should have been smarter than that, but he didn't have no experience to be smarter than that, because he's always been a scammer. And once a fucking scammer is always a fucking scammer.
Always a motherfucking scammer. And that was my thing. Like Natora is on Facebook now saying she wants her baby. Nobody gives a fuck what you want. It's not about you. That's where you got it fucked up. That's where a lot of these motherfuckers got shit fucked up. This is where Samantha had that shit fucked up. I couldn't handle him, and I couldn't let him affect the other children. It's your job to correct. You are the mother. There is no you once you start having kids. If you want everything to be about you, then live your life before your children. Once your children come, it is your responsibility to make to create a stable environment for them. It's not about what you want. I want $1 million. So fucking what? That don't mean I deserve it. You want your baby, but that does not mean that you are what's best for him, because it's your pussy that he popped out of. It's not quite how that works.
You know what's crazy? My mama said some real shit to my younger brother one time, because he the middle child, right? They say the middle child always get treated the worst, because you expect so much from the older child and you expect so less from the little child, right? You don't really expect nothing from the middle child. So he always thought he got less attention, right? He kind of told my mama that, like, you really never show me no attention, shit like that. You always show them most of the attention, right? Because I was always the first to do everything. My little brother, he wasn't responsible for anything, right? So my mother wrote down some real shit, like, I never gave you no attention. Like, nigga, all the times you guys suspended for school, you had to go to your school and talk to them teachers. All the time you ran away, had to go talk to them police officers. All the time you was in jail, in courts, and all this sort of shit. How many times I had to go and do all that shit? I haven't spent time with you. Most of my time has been spent with you. I have been neglecting them, you know what I'm saying, doing this other shit because I've been trying to get you on a straight and narrow path. You know, so you saying I'm not giving you my time, you're not allowing me to give them their time. You know, I can't go to his football games, I can't go to this, I can't do that. I can't make sure they're straight because I'm trying to make sure you're straight. And I kind of thought about that, like, wow, because we was thinking like, you know, we didn't take it that way. We thought like we was like Mama always going after him and doing things like that, and he was always in trouble. But we didn't look at it like Mom spending most of the attention when we thought he was just fucking up and acting out, trying to get attention. She was giving him all the attention, and he just wanted more. You feel me? And that's what's wrong with a lot of these people out here. They don't have the experience on how to be leaders and things like that, so they jumping in over their head. Look in the Torah background. You have no history as a black activist. And all of a sudden, because she's Jed's friend, she's a leader of a fucking organization, she's a first lady. That's not no background record. You know, that because Jed jumped on a fucking live and on the Donald Trump meeting and say all this good shit. Like I said, we had a conversation last night. The first time I saw Jed was when he done that. What's that other dude, Andre Holmes? The interview when he spent off of that. And I thought Jed was a real nigga. He had his hat back. He had the Pendleton on and shit. You know, that motherfucker. Ooh, this. And I'm like, oh, this is a real nigga right here. Now, you know, I had no quandaries that this nigga was gay, that this nigga was a liar. I just thought he was a real nigga. So I started following Jed. I'm like, okay, this is a real nigga. But then I saw the conversation with him and Greg. Greg asked him some questions. Then Jed didn't answer them. And then Jed started revealing he's done this shit, like record conversations and bring motherfuckers to interviews and just a gang of shit he wasn't supposed to do as a man. That's when I lost respect for him. I'm like, this nigga Jed is a bitch. All this nigga think he a real nigga, he's a bitch, right? But then I started going into it. I was like, let me look at some videos on this dude. I started seeing his demeanor, like smiling at the camera. Like, this dude, he seemed kind of gay to me, you know? His whole little get up, you feel me? Then the more I start seeing him, the more gay he got, right? I'm like, okay. Then I start seeing him play with all these fucking women, right? Like, okay, the great gay quality's coming out, right? And I hear all these accusations, right? I'm like, oh, this nigga foul. I start making videos on his ass, you know, because I had a conversation with the fool, and I actually wanted to help him out. I'm like, hey man, what can I do for you? Before I found out he was scheming. He like brushed me off like, cool, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, man, you need to make a video, anything? Just holler at me. Right? Hung up. That's before all the shit. So once I found out he wasn't this nigga I thought he was, I'm like, damn, this nigga had me fooled. Like, usually I'm a hard nigga to fool, you know? But then the only reason he had me fooled because I didn't really look into him. I just saw that one image of him and I judged him off that image instead of going into the background and judging him off his past. So once I started seeing his past, I'm like, this nigga's a fucked up individual. He had me fooled. And I saw the different women he was abusing. Like, all right, it's time for me to shut him down. That's the reason I started going at him so hard, because I saw if it would have got out of hand, how many other people he would have fucked over. So I said, let me get ahead of this and let me start telling people, warning people before he start fucking people over. I can see where this is going if people not aware of this shit. You feel me? The shit he's doing. And if I don't say nothing and none of these other niggas don't say nothing, this shit is gonna get big. I had to put that nail in the coffin on his ass. You feel me? You want to say that?
See, the thing, like, I thought that he was more so about the attention. I didn't think, initially with the Kanika case, I knew he was, by this time, actually, no, let me backtrack, because I found out around the time of Travis, well, it's around the time of the fake suicide. So because I live in Chicago, like you said, you didn't do any research on him. You just kind of judged him off that image. But I lived here. So I knew about the fake suicide. Then I seen him lie and say he does not know China. It was a flat out lie. I was in school with the both of them. They both were in Prayer Warriors for Christ. So this whole idea that she hated him because she wore all black and she was goth, that was a flat out lie for me. And when you start lying, and you're lying in regards to the death of a child, that makes me have to question your character. And so, like, he's telling somebody yesterday, he was telling somebody that he didn't understand what was wrong with me, and he didn't understand why. He thought I was a nice person. He thought I was cool. So he don't understand what's going on. And this is the misconception that people have. Who I knew you to be and who you are now can very well be two different things. People change over the course of time. I am not obligated to ride with you because of who I thought you were. I am not obligated to sit idly by and watch people be taken advantage of just because I knew you in the past. I am not shamed. I'm not even shamed. I can't be pushed into silence with friendship because we were never really friends. We were cool, and I am a cool person, and I'm going to continue to be a cool person because that's just who I am. But when you cross certain lines, I feel like I'm obligated to address these things, and I'm fearless in doing so. I'm unapologetic in addressing these situations. So when everything had to be addressed, when everything was getting addressed, I made it very, very plain what my issues were. I had a problem with the way that he addressed Teresa Martin, and I had a problem with the fact that he refused to show the ledgers, because that could have easily ended any speculation about whether or not he was a scammer. That would have ended any speculation about whether or not he was insensitive to her plight. That would have helped his vision or his presence as a pastor. It took him 3 months to issue this lady an apology. 3 months. That says a lot about his character. And it's my job as a woman. It's my job as a mother. It's my job as a grieving mother to say something to the rest of the women of the world so that they aren't taken advantage of in this same light. So while he's wondering where I came from with this, what did I just flip on him? You have to be on somebody's team to flip on them. I believe in any movement that's going to cause a positive change, if that's what it's going to cause. And your intent has everything to do with the success of the movement itself. If your intent is to be semi-successful and help yourself on the side, that greed is going to take you down a whole nother path that I don't want to be no parts of. And I don't want my people to be no parts of. And I don't want my family members to be no parts of. So I come on here and I throw a little ketchup on some fries and we eat.
Look, and I want to say this to all the French fry women that have been inboxing me and trying to send you prayers and trying to make me feel guilty about me not having a relationship with my son and things like that. I want to tell you, I don't feel hurt or anything about not having a relationship with my son. First of all, my son is grown. He make his own fucking decisions. I raised my son, I've done my fucking job. Whenever he come back to me, I know my son is going to come back to me. I'm going to welcome him with open arms. But right now, I'm allowing my son to be his own man. I'm not going to interfere with any of his decisions because that's part of being a man. You know, it's my job to be there whenever he falls to pick him back up. It may be 3 years from now, maybe 5 years from now. Whenever he wants to come back, I will be there. Now I want to make myself successful for whenever he come back. I don't have to worry about anything. If he don't do it, I'm gonna do it for him. That's the thing about being a father, thing like that. So when you women get on here and inbox me like, oh, God said this, or you said I know you feel guilty and you feel hurt. I don't feel guilty at all because I know what I've done for my son. No matter how he feel, everybody else know what I've done for my son. I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm doing right now to get my son back. And I also know how a son can feel because I felt a certain way about my mother until I became a parent. I understood everything she went through as a single mother. You know, so sometimes it takes you a little time to understand or appreciate what you really had, because once you really look back on it, you're gonna always understand. I only wanted him to be great. And if I had to do this shit all over, I wouldn't change a fucking thing. I'd probably try to make him greater, even harder. I'd probably even push harder if I knew he was going to be like this. But I I wouldn't change how I done my parenting not one fucking way, because I was there throughout his whole life. You can't name you go look at my son page, you're gonna see me. You're gonna see a little fucking me. His personality, the way he walked, how he dribbled, everything my son learned, even though he don't want to admit it, he learned from me. He learned from his mama. Mama don't have the same qualities.
Like if they would have, like they don't do their research before they start talking. And that's the difference between us and them. That is the very difference between us and them. When they try to attack us, they attack us with real rumors, because Black has his son's Facebook name on his Facebook page because he shares stuff from his son's page. So you can go to the page and go back and see how many times his son shared his own dad's stuff. How many times he shared, how many times he tagged Black and said, Black Rosebud, I told you we was going to be good. I told you we was going to be raw, Pop. I told you we was going to do this. You see him doing his own comedy skits. Who do you think he got that from? That boy's skits is all over his page. Him being silly like his daddy is all over his own page. So for people to say that he didn't have a relationship with him goes to show how ignorant you are in receiving the information before you put that rhetoric out there. Even when it came down to them taking my baby picture and putting it in the Justice group, my baby has been gone for 3 years. If you did any research, you will see that I have my own children, which means that I'm not convicted of anything, nor have I been accused of anything, because my kids never left my home. So when you don't do the research, but when we come back and we say Natora was a baby shaker, that's not rumor. She's convicted. She's a convicted baby shaker. It's on record for her. She is convicted for shaking baby syndrome. The baby had multiple skull fractures. He had detached retinas, and he had problems with his ankles and wrists that could not be readily identified at the time. But this is done by two separate doctors. Two separate doctors. They keep trying to go back to what DCFS saying, and we are going to what the police and the doctors are saying. The police arrested you. The doctors stood by their diagnosis, two separate ones. Not one doctor, but two. Two doctors said that your baby had shaken baby syndrome, to the point that you were convicted and served time for it. That is not slander. That's truth.
I never allowed my baby mothers to even touch my sons around me. You can't even whip my sons around me. Let me discipline my sons. I could talk to my sons. I have an authoritative voice. I know how to talk to them in certain ways to get their attention. I never had to whoop my son. That's my son. The last time I whooped my son, he was 3 years old. He ran down the street. I beat the shit out of him. Never again. You know what I'm saying? I had to touch him after that. Everything after that, he understood exactly what I said. I never had to touch him. You know, every time he went to school, he fucked up in school, I went and sat with him in school, next to him. What we asked the teachers, what is we learning today? Whatever I'm learning, whatever he learning, we learning. What is we learning today? Ask his mama, did he do that? Did she do that? Ask his mama, did she meet one of my son teachers? When all his son teachers, all my son teachers have my phone number, right? Like I say, that's why I say when Pimp J accused me of some shit, that's why I got him. I got him trapped, because I know that's a fucking lie. Whoever fucking told him that. He talking about I got receipts and shit like that. I beat women and things like that. I don't have no record of no shit like that. I don't even have records of me arguing with a fucking woman. Women to tell you, I don't even fucking argue with them. You want to argue? I'm out. I ain't got time to be arguing with you when we can sit up here and talk. You know what I'm saying? So you do that arguing by yourself. I'm out. I'm not even for to argue. We don't need to argue. So what I'm saying is the thing I'm trying to say is, have no leadership skill, because if you're gonna be a leader of an organization, you gotta have some type of empathy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have some type of compassion for the people you're defending and things like that. And sometimes that compassion comes from experience. You losing a kid, you becoming a father, you being a leader and things like that. You can't just jump into the fucking fire and say, look, I'm here and I'm finna learn everything on the fly. Y'all help me. This nigga asked me, brother, if I can't do it, why don't you help me be better? It's not my job to help you be better. You're not helping your motherfucking self. How you gonna help yourself be better and you keep on doing shit that's not good to people? That's intentional shit. That's deliberate. That's not even trying to change. If you was trying, the shit would have stopped a long time ago. But the shit is keep on going. The only reason why the shit ain't keep on going now is because don't nobody want to fuck with you. They said nothing about the other dude, Samaj Waters. I ain't heard nothing from his family. I ain't heard nothing from you doing the Skid Row shit again. I ain't heard nothing from Baby Jackson. I ain't heard. The only thing I've been hearing is some shit inside the organization, the Torah and some other
now
whatever her fucking name.
Here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. Let me pull you back. Remember, you were the one that sprung on me. He was standing next to the mother in order to get justice for Samaje, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But the police officer, the head detective for the case, just went on record on live and said one of those 4 women know what happened and none of them are cooperating. Why are you working with somebody that's not cooperating with the police for the death of the child that you were supposed to be getting justice for?
And like I said, you don't hear nothing. No. Just throw shit out. You don't hear him fight. He throws shit out. Oh, I know this. He does that to keep people on the rope, to keep people reeled in, because he never finished nothing. He always starts something. He never finished. He didn't go back. You see all them celebrities on Skid Row passing out all that food and blankets and shit like that. Oh, they said you couldn't do hot food and shit like that on Skid Row. They was doing it. I didn't see no freedom fighters out there. Celebrities go out there every fucking Thanksgiving, every fucking Christmas, and do the sheets and feed the homeless and shit like that. So Pip and J, people weren't even fucking out there. I was out there.
Breaking up.
For my brother, it was his birthday. Huh? Hello? Hello? You hear me? That's your phone tripping.
Short circuit. Sounding real R2.
You sound R23-ish. You sound R23-ish.
You can't hear me and I can't hear you. So Young and Restless, he did not say that they all failed the lie detector test. He said there were some failed lie detector tests, but that they're not admissible in court, so they don't discuss them. That's what he said. So y'all have to be careful and really, really pay attention to these semantics. We're not throwing out misinformation. There were failed poly tests. Say who failed, and they did not say how many.
Y'all hear her? Somebody shit tripping. Hold on, let me see what they saying. Is my shit tripping or her shit tripping? We can end this shit now. Nisha breaking up. I know it wasn't me. Y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? You can't hear me? Hello? If her phone's tripping, it's gonna fuck up my shit like when she do her headphones. So I guess Oops. How can I get it off? Let me see. I hear me better? I hear me better now? Okay, God damn. Woo. It's going off. But anyway, like I was finna say, you know, this is what we're gonna do tonight. We're gonna have some funny ass shit. I'm creating the questions. We're gonna have a game show. I got about 5 questions I want y'all to answer. You know how we do the little trivia quiz thing and shit. So but I'm finna go get high right now. You know what I'm saying? With this little leather coat or anything. Anything y'all wanna ask me right now while we on here? Anything y'all wanna ask while we on here? You hear? Yeah. We don't hear you. You don't hear me? I thought somebody said it. Sit up straight. The fuck I got? What I gotta sit up straight for? I mean, this is. Y'all hear me? Well, I guess we want to end this broadcast, and I guess y'all can't hear me. Well, I guess I'll get back. Where's Lester? Oh, I need to find out. Oh,
I'm back.
Now I can hear you clear.
Yeah,
so now I can. Yeah, when your phone trips, like when the headphone thing, it messes up my end too. So y'all can hear us both now.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like if I hear it, then I'll say something so that you can tell me if it's mine or yours. But I heard it, so I went on ahead and backed out and came back in. We good now?
Okay. Backed out and came back on the end. That's what I be doing sometimes. Sometimes I back out and I come on back in. Back out and come on back in. Remember that dude last night? Like, I was all the way up in there. I don't want to do this. I probably rip this motherfucking pleather coat. I don't want to rip this pleather coat. This is my only pleather coat. I'm gonna have to buy me another pleather coat from the little flea market. Anyway, right? What I was telling the people, right, is about the show tonight, right? We're gonna have some we're gonna have some real interactive questions with the crowd tonight with the YouTube, you know, tonight. And we also want more y'all to start coming on in the morning and having fun with us. Y'all ain't gotta show y'all face. Y'all can just do the camera. Y'all can just do the phone thing, call and just chop it up and have fun with us. Don't be shy. You know, you ain't gotta. You can be funny. You can come up in here and talk shit too. We want y'all to talk shit. We want to make this more interactive. Because we also feel to start running a game show on here, which you don't know when people gonna start winning prizes and things like that. So you don't have to start coming on here to be part of the game show. So we're gonna start ending the show right now because I'm fit to start looking. I don't know if I got a show tonight. Probably got my show tonight, but I'm fit to start looking up some dirt, you know, so I can make this show funny and educational. Because, like I said, it's all kind of laws that Lewis is breaking with these women, and I want everybody to know their rights about this shit because, you know, if I ain't getting no pussy shots, I'm keeping it 100. I'm snitching on everybody until I get some pussy shots. I asked Lewis earlier to send me some pussy shots, but he wouldn't. Acting stingy with the pussy shots. Like, he want all the pussy shots. So what I'm going to do is whoever I'm calling hating, I'm hating right now. I hate that he got more pussy shots than me. Women ain't pussy than me now. So I'm going to start exposing them until at least he send me some pussy shots, or he get some people in his group to send me some pussy shots. So, Lewis, as soon as my inbox started being flooded with pussy shots, I will stop investigation of you because I will be satisfied. You know, and that means you bribe some women off to send me some pussy shots, and me and we can work together and have pussy. I was reading, you know, it's a dude, right? Became rich off exposing women pussy. The same thing Lewis is doing. You know that?
Yeah.
Got rich off of that shit, you know, and he went to jail for it, but we got rich off of it, you know. And it's because of that. It's all kind of laws being spread out about pussy sharing, you know, and things like that. So I'm gonna get into some real pussy.
Yeah, it's called revenge porn. It's called revenge porn, and it is a charge.
Yes. I thought. But look, all the women that I recorded, like I shouldn't release their shit, right? What if I'm in it too, right? Not like release both of us. Is that still revenge porn? Like both of us, like we both up in there fucking like wild beasts. Like
if you post it to the public without her permission, yes, it is. Now, if you just playing it in the house over a glass of wine because you're trying to get her to fuck you some more now, then hey, that's something different.
How would you know if the woman gave you permission or not?
Because if she didn't give you no permission, she's gonna go to the police.
Well, what if I say she was lying and she did give me permission?
That's between you, her, and your lawyers.
Okay. I just want to make sure because I'm trying to say before I send out these pussy shots, I want to see my legally, you know, responsible for these pussy shots. What if I get you to do the pussy shots and send them out for me?
You ain't finna have me involved in no damn Lewis scams. I will not be intertwined in nobody's criminal activities.
No, this is not. It's not okay.
Hey, Black, you know what? I'm gonna segue for you. Cause I'm not gonna put out no pussy pics and I'm not gonna save none for you, but I'll put up the number. Did you set it up? Cause they asking. Young and Restless said, do we have a PayPal?
I don't know how I gotta do it again.
Okay, so let me explain to them what's going on. So we were discussing this yesterday. Me and Black were talking about it yesterday because Black does work. And sometimes he sacrifices his shows and go to his shows late because we are trying to get this information out to you guys. And so we were trying to, because a lot of people ask him to put up the numbers. Some of them are joking and some of them are not. Some people genuinely want to sow into Black's life. Some people genuinely want to support his goals as a comedian. Some people genuinely want to support him. Now, he can't stand when I go off about him because it is a us situation and we do this together. We do this together. I do separate myself from my children for a couple of hours out of the day. Well, it's for now because they out of school that I'm separating myself from them. During normal circumstances, they would be in school. But I am detaching myself from a lot of my normal activities to gather information, and we get together throughout the day to put this show together for y'all and to make sure that the content that we're giving you is vetted, to make sure that it's true information, to make sure that it's accurate information, and to make sure that we're giving you guys the best possible show that we can give you. So I have never mentioned to you guys, I've been had a PayPal. I just don't ask y'all for no money because I didn't get in this for me. I didn't get in this for me, and neither did Black. We got into this to literally bring awareness, to help other women not fall into these traps. And that door opened the door to save other women that are going through other scammers and other situations with other bomb-ass activists that's out here to harm y'all and to take advantage of y'all, particularly any women that's dealing with any type of wounded situation within their heart, detachment issues, abandonment issues, grief, losing family members, stress, anybody that has something that they can gain from, they take advantage of. So we were out here to protect you guys. But you guys have been asking us if we have PayPal. So I've been trying to get Black to set up a PayPal for the both of us, and well, not two separate ones, but one major PayPal, and we agree. Well, I let Black tell me that he's gonna split it down the middle, but I was suggesting that he take the whole thing because it's his platform. He opened the door. He brought me in, so I don't feel like he owes me anything, but we are a team. It's Black Team Strong.
This also it is, right? Like I prefer doing this show, you know what I'm saying? But actual comedy shows get me paid, but I don't like really doing it because it's like do a show in front of 20 or 30 people and it's cool. You know, you get 10 minutes or something like that, you know, and it's cool. It actually pay the rent. And I prefer doing this. So when people be like, hey man, I need you to do this show, like man, I already got a show. I'm obligated to. Then now I'm starting to see money getting show because like last night, like everybody like, damn, where you been? Everybody like, I've been on the internet. They be like, nigga, I've been trying to get you to come to shows. I've been like I've been on the internet and I want to keep on doing this. And I want to like I said, I don't know how to accept money. That's why I never asked for no PayPal. And everybody will tell you, whoever know me, I don't know how to accept money. I always work for it. So when somebody say they want to give me something, I always turn it down. Like, no, I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? Now I understand this is a job, and now I want to do it because I got a passion for it, and I understand I have to do it in order to keep on doing it because I'm putting my own money and time into it. It's not like I want to. When I was doing the other skills, I can do it on my own free time. But now this is like, oh yeah, I gotta be here, and I don't mind being here. You know what I'm saying?
We love it. We love it. We love y'all. We love y'all energy. We love what y'all bringing to the table for us. We love that y'all are feeling free and safe with us because that's the goal. So we love doing. I love doing it. I'm not even gonna hold y'all up. When I first started doing this with Black, what I tell you, Black, let me find out I was supposed to be a journalist. Let me find out. Let me find out this is what I'm supposed to be doing because my heart is in this. We've gotten so many people, even when it came down to getting Tamika's card. Like that it moved me to be able to help her. And I'm still checking on her and I'm still making sure she's good and I'm still trying to make sure she's getting her treatments and everything. So it's this passion it comes from a good place. Like we were saying earlier, intent. So we're gonna try to have Black set up a PayPal. I had a surprise announcement for you and for the rest of the YouTubers.
What the hell was that? Now?
I am I would like to piggyback sort of off of the idea of live, and I kind of want to do a women's empowerment on my YouTube page. So like right now, I don't have any content on my page. There's nothing on my YouTube page other than the playlist from Glib Talk and the playlist from us. So I would kind of like to open up a little bit more to the people where they can get to know, because like you have other pages that deal with
and I always told you that. I always told you that you need to market yourself and brand yourself.
You're not the only one that said that to me. You're not, but I'm much like you. I don't like to take stuff from people, and I didn't want to put myself in a position where, in my vulnerability, people are offering to help me, and I'm telling them no because it's disrespectful to turn down the help. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I had to do some serious thinking, and then I also kind of needed time to figure out where I was going to take my platform, or what platform I wanted to stand on, and how I was going to make it different from every other platform that's like it.
Exactly.
So it just, I heard what y'all was saying, and then I had to take it and then develop it for myself and kind of figure out where to go with it. So I am going to start doing videos on my own as well.
Exactly.
And I will begin to let you guys know when I'm doing it.
What you're supposed to, like I say, because I'm a comedian, I'm an entertainer, you know what I'm saying? And like even though like people say we need to get an activist, I'm not. That's not my cup of tea, because I'm a comedian, and I ain't gonna say my mind is in it, not in it. I mean, my heart is in it, but my mind wouldn't be in it, because I know I'm not demons. I want that responsibility, like to have that type of power to be responsible for people's lives. I mean, if I can keep on doing this and bringing awareness to certain things and helping people like that, I would love to do that, making people smile and things like that. I would love that, because people have offered me, thought, dang man, let me send you $100. Let me send you that. Like, I don't need no money. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't need no money. You feel me? I still don't need no money. But like I said, I wanna be able to start doing this on a full-time basis and things like that, because I love doing this. I love interaction, and I also want to be able to start running a real game show, as far as giving out prizes and things like that, and bringing y'all on here and to win prizes on questions and things like that, make it a real game show. And like what I tell Anisha, she like why I want to share with her, because she has 6 kids, and it would be selfish of me to sit up here and try to get all this money for me, and I'm and she's got 6 kids, so I'm like, okay, I can't do no shit like that. It'll be selfish of me. You feel me? So it's like whatever I get, I split it with you, you know what I'm saying, if possible. I'm not going to ask anybody for no money, like that, because I would never beg. I never, my grandfather raised me better than that. So whatever you give me, you're going to give. I'm not going to, I need this, I need that. I'm not going to, you're not never going to hear me, so into this. You're not never going to hear me say that, because my grandfather didn't raise me like that. I always work for my money. So if you feel like I deserve something, you're going to give it to me. If you don't, you don't. I can't be mad at you. And I'm not for the
exactly. So this is the only time we really gonna speak about it. I'm going to see if we can get Adrian to show Black, if he don't already know, how to put links in the description box, so that when we get the PayPal set up, when you guys can just, when you click on the description for what the show is supposed to be, the PayPal link will be there. And if you feel moved to so, you do, and if you don't, you don't. But I don't ask for nothing either. And I really, we do this from the heart. We really, really do this for the heart. And the only reason why we were considering, like he said, it is a full-time job to have this show going on. And you guys have been making it abundantly clear that you would like to sew into us. You guys, this is for the people that wanted to do it. So we're not gonna ask y'all. And it's all about what y'all are willing to do and what you guys want to do. And that's great. But we are still going to be bringing the awareness. And my Jedediah voice, we bring awareness.
The thing what I do is I invest everything into my career, right? You know what I'm saying? And everything is going to be invested back to you. You'll see, like everybody tell you, I buy business cards, things like that. I don't spend no money like at club. I don't spend no money turning up, going out on dates. I mean, I got my little, my personal thing with weed and things like that, but I don't spend no money responsibly. You know what I'm saying? Because everything I get, I invest in myself, because I know I am a business, and I'm not a businessman. I am a business, and my best promotion, my best business promoting is me, and my best investment is in myself. Business card promoting, like in different clubs, this a whole lot of different promoting. So I'm gonna keep it honest. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna use this money to change the world. I'm not gonna use this money to invest in my career, because my ultimate goal is to have a place where I can say, okay, I have my son. You got 6 kids, or you know what I'm saying? You can't handle this. I have my kids. I'm in a place where I can take care of them. I'm in a place like that. Hey, son, come on back. Because ain't no use of me going back and forth like, okay, can I see my son? Okay, you calling him daddy. No, okay, I can't take care of you right now. No. I want my son, like, come on. Your daddy got this. You got to worry about no this, that. All you got to do is worry about going to school or becoming a better man. That's my ultimate goal. So everything I invest in me is going to go back into investing into my kids' future. And I ain't going to, like I said, I ain't no pimpage. I ain't going to lie to no motherfucker. If you don't want to invest, you ain't got to. I ain't going to ask you. But those who do, I'm telling you exactly what I'm going to do with my money. I'm going to invest in me so I can better myself, my kids. You want to say anything?
Yeah. Just want to, of course, thank everybody for being in here. I see everybody else started coming in. Gina's in. Charles is here. Keita is here. Cordarian is here. Jeff is in the building. Kevin is in the building. I see y'all. Sabrina is in the building. Young and Reckless. Mark is in the building. My personal dance party. Hey, Charles is in the building. So I did. Okay, so look, Glitter Pocket. I have a Cash App too, because me and my brother use it. Me and my brother transfer money to each other when he need me, because like I told y'all, we have a tight bond with our kids. My brother keeps my kids. I keep his kids. We back and forth with that. So if he's ever in a position that he needs something and I got it, I send it to him. And if I'm ever in a position where I need something and he got it, he send it to me. So I have these apps. I just never have told you guys about it because that's not for me. It's not what it was about.
I ain't never set up one. I don't even know how to.
You got to download the app. So look, it's real easy to do them both. Just download. As a matter of fact, while you're on live with us, go ahead and download.
I got to download PayPal, or I got to download PayPal.
It's Glitter Pocket said Cash App is easier for you.
I got to download Cash App.
You can download. I like PayPal. And I think you can upload multiple debit cards on PayPal. So look, if I gave you my PayPal information, you could log in and put your debit card in there. You would be able to see all of the transactions and stuff. But I don't want to do that. I want us to have our own one just specifically for this show, and then you can have yours.
Okay, you say download. Go to, like, when I download Facebook, download.
Yeah, it's a regular app. So go into your. You got an Android or you iPhone?
Got iPhone. Download.
What is it? I don't know what y'all app is called to download stuff.
It's called I'm in the download. Like so go to GoFund. What? Go to what? PayPal or GoFund?
PayPal and Cash App. Doing both. I've never. Well, let me correct that. Me and my brother use PayPal. I've never used the Cash App. He asked me to download it, and I've never used it. I can pull it up, not on this phone. It's on this phone. I would have to go live on the other phone, and I'll do that later. And I'll show you guys that I've never used my Cash App. I'll go into the activity, and I will screenshot the activity. I've never used my Cash App.
You ain't got to do all of that. Why you got to do all of that?
Because I asked everybody else to put the ledger up. I asked everybody else to put the ledger up, so I have to let them know that I'm not afraid, and I don't lie to them. I don't lie to y'all.
The difference between us and Pimp and J is we're going to use our money to take care of our kids' responsibility and use it as a job so we can be able to give them more. Because to keep it honest, if I was to get paid off of this shit, you know how many fucking jokes I would be able to do? And I would be able to go out and get motherfuckers and do skits, shit like that. Because like I say, it's all about investment to give back to the people who invest in me. And people who on my Facebook, they'll tell you, you know what I'm saying? I always give back with gifts and things like that. So if I was, you know what I'm saying? I mean, this is my job now. I would have to give y'all what the fuck y'all need. You know what I'm saying? This would be more than the fucking club. So y'all are my fucking boss. You said go to pay. I guess I download that. You said go to called Cash App. I'm gonna call Cash App.
Cash App. One of them is Cash App, and the other one is PayPal.
There you go. Damn.
We're gonna get this set up right here, family. We're gonna do it right here in front of y'all, okay? So y'all can hear what the number is. This gonna be our first time putting up the number.
What you mean? I gotta set up and go with my bank card. My bank card is in the.
Your bank card is where? Huh?
In the car.
Go get it. They gonna wait. Once you get the account set up, then you gotta run to the card, and I just talk to them.
They want
you to set it up. Huh?
You set up this fast? You set up this fast, like right now?
Yes, you can. It's gonna be 5. It's gonna take 5 minutes to download, and it's gonna take 5 minutes to set it up.
Hold on, right here.
It's gonna be that quick.
Let me go get my card then. Let me get my card.
Okay, and while you do that, I'm gonna talk to the people. So I think I'm not gonna say I think. My first video on my page is basically gonna be a Q&A so that y'all can kind of get to know me a little bit better. Black has a lot more videos that kind of give a background on his comedy background, and I'm a lot newer to this. So as y'all know, I'm more of the reason or more of a voice for the mothers and the women and the grieving mothers and the single mothers and just all things women. So I kind of want to give y'all a little more background, and I just happen to be funny in the process, but I will give you guys a chance to kind of get to know me a little bit more and just be extremely transparent with you guys and extremely vulnerable with you guys so that you understand my passion in rebuilding sisterhood. I think women fight too much amongst each other. And I think that we lose focus of how to build family when we are worried about the family being torn apart. So if you become damaged to the point where you have a guard, your guard can be up so much that it causes more damage than it does protection. So I kind of want to discuss a little bit about that and just how we can all get on the same page and rebuild community by rebuilding self first. You know, starting with ourselves and building from there. How we look at ourselves definitely plays a direct tie into how we look at other people and how we judge other people and by which measure we judge these people. So I kind of want to talk to you guys a little bit, you know. Yeah, he about to go get the cars right now, Glitter Park. I'm going to make him do this in front of y'all. We're going to get this done in front of y'all right now. We're going to get it done right now. We're going to have them do both, Charles and Keita. We're going to have them download the Cash App and the PayPal. I know some of them is easy. Some of these apps are easier for you guys than others. And then I also know that some of them will be easier for us to work with than others. So I guess we got to play with it to see which one is going to work best. But we're going to get them together right now for y'all. Special edition. Oh, Kevin. Kevin, I'll talk about that on my show, and I'll let y'all know what time I'm going to go on today, because I'm going to go on before Catch Up with Fries. Long before Catch Up with Fries. That way me and Black can still get our show together.
Sign up or log in. Don't got no log in with Facebook? Sign up.
You can log in with Facebook.
Don't say that. Hold on, let me say log in. They don't say that. They don't got that option. Oops. I can't log in. They ain't got that option. I'll get out of it. Hold on. Let me get up out of it now. Wait, I ain't got it, nigga. I think I'll fuck up. How you get out of the bitch? Log in. I ain't got no log in. How you get up out of here?
So no, you don't log in. Don't get up out of there. Just go to sign up. Click on sign up.
Okay, sign up right here. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta do everything.
Yep, fill in the fields.
Oops. Anyway.
No, BJ, your tablet is not charged. That's sad when you know what your kid's knocking on the door for. I pay too much attention to my kids.
My son should knock on the door like when he watching porn, like, hey, don't come out the room. I'm finna watch this porn. I'm like, God damn it. Ask me to drink, nigga. Oh, wait a minute.
I know which email already. I know my kids knocks.
Hey, say my email already exists with a PayPal. What I gotta do?
You got a number too?
Huh? I guess I already got one. What I do?
Okay.
Oh shit, let me see.
This is what you're gonna do, Black. Go back into the login and right underneath where the password is, there should be a little link that says "Forgot password."
I didn't. I guess I think I still got my email. Okay, I put log in right now. Okay, let me log in.
Okay.
Probably the same password. Oh shit! I made one that didn't even fucking know.
Ain't that about
a? Somebody do that for? Oh, when my mother. No, you know what happened? When I was trying to collect funds for mother burial. That's what it was.
Oh.
Yeah. So this had to be like when I was trying to collect. Yeah. So that's when I set it up.
Okay, y'all. I'm out of the chat for a second because I want to see. I
got all this shit. Give vehicles and what's all this? It went to some other shit.
What'd it say?
Huh?
What'd it say? Did you get an ad?
Yeah, ad. I kept on. Got an ad. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm retarded to this.
They already know that the computer shit you be needing help with. That's why I said we was gonna do it on the live so that they can help. Shit.
Now password. Okay, now I logged in. I think I logged in. It keep on saying that my robot security challenge. I keep on saying no.
Capture? That's the capture. Okay, so when you get to the capture, you got to go down into that little box and type in all of the letters that you see.
I'll say security challenge. Select all images with a storefront. What the fuck is?
Okay, so click all of the pictures that got any piece of the storefront in it. Any piece, whether it's a corner of the window or just the top of the building, check it.
All right. That's why I didn't. Oh, okay, that's why I didn't go to the out. Use touch. Not now. Allow. All right, now it's a manage balance, set security, send money. What I do now?
You in there. So you have to tell the people what your I guess your screen name. What are we sending to y'all? Is it the screen name or is it our email address? Well, his email address, because it's gonna go to him. And then I'll give him my PayPal and he can just send it to me. I'm leaving all of the control of the money in Black hands.
Where to put the I don't know. I'm confused now. This is what it says right here. I'm confused now. What I do now?
Put it up. Put the number up.
Hold on.
Where your name should be on the screen somewhere. Where's your name on the screen?
I don't think I ever typed my name. I gotta go ahead. Okay, go right here. It's right here. Right here. Right there.
Do y'all see that? Lionel Harris, and then what's the email address that's under it?
BLAQBUDD1, Blackbud1 @gmail.
Blackbud BUDD, 2 D's. Is it 2 D's or 1?
No, 2 D's. Blackbud BLAQBUDD1 @gmail. How do I check and see if I got money up in here?
It'll show you your balance where you say where it says manage balance.
Manage balance. I gotta go to the back. Let me see. Manage balance. Let me see. Hell no, I ain't got shit up here. Look, I ain't got shit up here.
Not right now, but they're about to start. They gonna start going in.
I should put that flyer up. The one I made for this. I got a flyer for this Zach goddamn post. Hold on, let me show you. Let me show you this shit. I got a flyer for this exact same post when I was trying to raise money for my mama. It's crazy. It was on this one or the other one? It was on the other one. Oh, it's on the other phone. That's crazy. I didn't even know I had a fucking PayPal.
Yep, it's still standing.
I could have been doing some Lamont shit this whole goddamn time and didn't even fucking know it. This a bitch.
Yep.
I feel stupid. I got to post right here. Here go to post right. This is it. Here go right here. Here go right here. That's why I don't get some money from my mama. Try to do a celebrity show and shit. That's when I said the PayPal right there.
The one that they were saying that you murdered.
The one I said was murder and shit. You know what I'm saying? I had to show I had a couple of comedians on it. A couple of comedians on it, so I didn't know how to PayPal. The custom motherfuckers out too. They didn't send a dime. They didn't send a dime. So that's all I gotta do?
That's it. You got your number now. What the hell is going on? Look, I'm finna get up out of my shit. I'll give you my stuff when we get off the line. Mine ain't important. Y'all, yours is important, and you could just send me whatever.
Break you up, yo. Take a big cat ball.
You said what?
So I am no longer on food stamps. So now look, I can tell somebody I gotta cut them with a new code, put up the numbers or some shit. I gotta come up with a new saying. I ain't gonna come up with a new saying. I'm gonna say
don't forget you gotta download Cash App too.
Cash App. I download the Cash App. Download the Cash App. I gotta do the same. I gotta do the same thing on the Cash App.
Yeah, Glitter, I'm glad he didn't read that, Glitter, and mess around and say it out loud for real.
Say what out loud?
Glitter Pocket talking about say your debit card number out loud.
4550. I got an EBT card. I ain't got no debit card.
4547.
I thought that nigga was gonna be at the club last night. Oh, it say Vivo. What? It's Vivo? Cash App is Vivo?
No, it should just say Cash App. It should be green and white.
Oh, I downloaded the wrong shit. No wonder I couldn't see it. I'm looking at the app. I'm like, okay, no wonder I don't see the motherfucker. Okay, Cash App. So I don't do all the same.
With 2 L's, right?
1 L.
1 L. I want to make sure because they asking me to put it in the chat. So I'm gonna put it in here. And then I wish Glib talked to him so he could show you how to. Anybody know how to do the description box for him?
Description box. What do you mean?
There's a description box for what's going to be in the show that goes underneath the title, and you can put links in it so that while we're talking, people can push on where it says ketchup with fries or cold fries, and that'll do a drop down, and it'll have the link for PayPal, and it'll have the link for Cash App. So if people don't have PayPal, but they have Cash App, then they can still donate to you.
I got to do that?
Yes, you more work.
Well, he gonna have to walk me through this. I'm gonna have to learn. That's one thing I never done with the comedy. You ain't gotta learn. You ain't really gotta learn the internet. All you gotta do is learn Facebook. You ain't gotta learn all this editing and do all this over. I never really was like a computer dude. I was just like a video dude. Just film it. Just do it. I never all this computer literate. Never had no computer, so I don't know all this Control 1 and all this paste and cut and edit. I don't know how to do all that stuff. Give me a tape recorder. That's what I need. Give me a pencil and a pen. Give me
a regular camcorder. You need a whole engineer on your team, bro.
Comfortable with reading and a pencil and a pen. All this computer stuff, like, no, give me a book, a pencil and a pen, and let me do that. I don't want to do all this old internet shit. Give me a pencil and a pen. If I wasn't doing comedy, I'd be reading and writing. You know, that's all I'd be doing. So give me a pencil and a pen. Damn a computer. You're gonna lie on the computer. So I like to use my imagination. I'm like, okay. I don't have no TV. I don't have no radio. I don't have none of that shit. I got all that shit up here. Like, my mind is crazy. The shit I be thinking, some of the jokes I think of, I swear to God, I can't tell y'all. Y'all, like, time when Pimp and J was doing that fucking march with the congressman, I wanted to say something so I wanted to say something so bad about the people in the video, but y'all have been like, Black, you didn't have to go there. But I keep them jokes to myself. I keep the 6 jokes to myself. I don't tell y'all the 6 jokes. I keep them to myself. Anyway, I gotta watch you through because I gotta watch these damn clothes. All this, I was up all last night, fuck with y'all. I had a room full of fucking wet clothes. I supposed to throw in the dryer. I'm fucking with y'all, and now all my clothes fuck around and melt if I don't wash them again. Ain't that some shit? I'm gonna have to find me a woman too. Like you said, do all this other shit.
I said it on the phone. You need a woman.
Oh no, women are crazy. Women can't deal with me for some reason. They be crazy. They love me, but they can't deal with me for some reason. Like this nigga, they don't like the truth.
For all of the jokes you be having all damn day. That's all that is. I had one of my first real boyfriends is a comedian. He's still a comedian to this day. I don't know if you've ever heard of him, but his name is Dandrell Scott. Up and coming, hot comedian. He done got him some film festival awards and everything. But one of the things I could not stand was that he played all day. So like 90% of the time I could deal with it. But sometimes I would be trying to be serious with him. And at the time we were only like 18, 19 years old. So he didn't know how to really be serious with me. So everything was a joke. And it was a really hard time in my life. So I really didn't know how to deal with it. Because I was going through a lot of shit. And a lot of shit that I was going through, I didn't feel comfortable talking to him about because he didn't display the maturity that I needed for the seriousness of what I was going through. So I wasn't able to talk to him, and that caused the problem for us. And even though to this day we is cool as shit, that's my boy.
Can I ask you a question? Ask you a question. Mm-hmm. You miss the way he used to make you laugh?
We still make each other laugh.
No, I'm just saying.
I haven't had a chance to miss him in that regard of him being able to make me laugh, because I can always hit him, and no matter how big he get, I can always hit him on Messenger, and he's going to message me back. I can always say, "What up, Puff?" And he gonna go, "What up, Biggie?" And we just gonna go from there. So if I need that pick me up, and I thank God that we stayed friends. It wasn't a tumultuous breakup. You know, we had our differences initially, but we never separated from each other. So that's one of the good things about comedians, is that y'all don't really hold grudges like that.
No.
Y'all maintain when you intertwine with good people, y'all stick with good people. So I was able to still stick with him all the way through college, all the way through when he first started. He got a clothing company right now. He doing movies right now. He doing voiceovers for cartoons. Like he doing it, but he's never felt like he got so big that he couldn't reach out and respond to me. And I appreciate him for that. But he wouldn't have got to where he would not have gotten to where he is if we would have stayed together.
That was crazy. There's a lot of women that tell me that they mess with men that never laugh. You know what I'm saying? It's I never frown or never get mad. And some women actually mess with men and never laugh. Like, he never laugh. He don't, you know what I'm saying? He ain't got no personality. He always walk around the house with an attitude and shit like that. So it's a lot. It can be extreme on both sides, because there's a lot of men who don't know how to make their women laugh, and I have to take advantage of them type of women. You know what I'm saying? Oh, your man don't know how to make you laugh? Okay, bitch, you heard of the motherfucking banana in the tailpipe? Well, let me tell you about this. And next thing you know, she in the room and I'm knocking, we waking up some neighbors. You feel me? So there's one thing led to another. You feel me? See, the thing with what most women forget is they think, a lot of women tell you this, they don't miss me until I'm gone, right? They're like, you never take things serious. I know I take things serious. I just know when to take things serious. You don't need to take things serious all the time, right? And then when we fuck around and break up, try to come back like, you know, I was messing with this dude. He's not the same dude. He don't know how to make me laugh. He don't do this. He don't do that. Like, hold on. We can never get back with each other again like that, because you left me to try to find something different. Find that wasn't nothing better, so you want to come back to me like I was second choice. That'll never happen again. We can fuck and we can do all this stuff going out, but with us getting back together, that'll never happen. And you always had it. And me, I wouldn't know what I was doing, and back then, sometimes I use that as a carrot, you know what I'm saying, or a carrot on the stick to always dangle it over their head, make it an excuse, mess with them, but not starting no relationships with them. And I was doing that. And I realized I was doing that. So like, that was doing some fucked up shit. I was dragging these girls along and shit. You know, I never promised them no relationship. I always hung that over their head. Like, you want to be my man, but you done this, you done that. I made them feel guilty. That was one of my games that I played. I didn't know I was playing it until I read this book, The Art of Seduction, and saw what the fuck I was doing. I'm like, damn, I was.
Wait. So you was pulling a Lewis? You an emotional extortionist? Put your arm behind your head, Black. Put your arm behind your head right now.
I wasn't lying to him.
Nope, put your arm behind your head. Nope, you was doing the Lewis. Put your
I was lying to him.
You got 2 seconds of shame. Every time we come across somebody pulling the Lewis or a Jed, they gonna have to do a Jed or a Lewis stunt. That's their punishment. Put your arm up.
Put your arm up. Yeah, I never lied to the women though. The women know exactly what they was getting into. You know, I never lied to them. Most of them I was friends with for long periods of time. We still friends today. You know, and we don't mess around sexually no more, but we should mess around for like 10 or 12 years at a time. You know, like damn, our friends still yeah, we still fucking too. Every time you get in trouble, every time you get mad at her dude or she out of a relationship or something, we end up being around each other. So I had a couple of females like that. So I was in long relationships without being in relationships.
Right.
For 12 years. I've been like 6 of them, 12 fucking years straight. There's a period. It was like we was in a relationship. When one of them get out of a relationship, it's like we in a relationship. Until she find another nigga, she tell me look, I'm kicking with somebody. I got me a dude now. Now, okay, the relationship over. I'll holler at you later.
Right.
When you get mad at that nigga,
you sound like Pippin J when he done with a tragedy situation when the cash app run out. Well, I know justice ain't been served yet, but ain't no more money, so I'm getting up out of here. And I just want y'all to know that God is with you, and we will be being in touch from another city because the money has run out, and I'm gone.
The cool thing about that, right? What happens was you hear all. You know about all their relationships, right? You hear about all their boyfriends, how they fuck up and things like that, because as a dude, and they can trust that you keep all their secrets, whenever they do fuck up, you're the first dude they call because they want a man's perspective. You know what I'm saying? And they want somebody to listen to them. So you call and you listen to their problems and you don't give them advice so you can fuck. You give them advice, you know what I'm saying, what's best for their life, and then they're gonna choose whether they want to fuck with you or not. You're like, damn, that's some good advice. I want to give you some pussy. You don't be like, well, your nigga need to do this. If I was your nigga, I'm like, nah, this is the type of woman you are. This is the type of nigga you need. You need to make a fucking decision on how well you value your pussy. You know what I'm saying? If you know this nigga is doing all of this and you doing all of this shit and you working hard to be a woman, you're not satisfied, that's up to you to be satisfied. That's up to you to maintain your happiness. You letting another motherfucker maintain your happiness. So, some women, right, they rather risk a relationship with their nigga and fuck with a dude like me, because once you got a side dude, once you go over that side dude house, he's gonna treat you like the fucking world because that's his job. He's gonna give you the massages. He's gonna talk to you. He's gonna cook for you. He's gonna hold your hands. He's gonna listen because he knows you got to go back home. When you go back home, he can hey, party over here. That was always an advantage a side dude always got over a regular dude. Don't believe, man, if you out there doing your shit, don't believe your woman ain't got no side dude. Just don't believe you king dingaling and shit like that. Because most of the women, I say 9 out of 10 women I've been messing with in my life was actually in relationships. Some of them and 3 out of 10 dudes.
Black, what? Did you date Ottawich?
Yeah, I dated her.
Cause she was married while she was in her while she was having them side babies. I heard all her babies is by traveling preachers.
Well, call me a traveling preacher, goddammit, because I think J is mine.
I see it in the bald head.
You see it?
I see the resemblance. I see the resemblance in the bald head.
And the coat. We both got the same. We got resembling coat, so that's my son.
Your leather is a little more expensive. He got to get like his daddy then, if that's the case. His jacket ain't quite measuring up to his father's.
Don't
burn yourself.
I can't burn myself. I got it.
You know what? I see the resemblance in the white tee too. Y'all got the white tee and the bald head. I feel you might be his dad.
She was hanging around them elementary school. I was a young traveling preacher when I was little and shit. You know, I was about 12
was at the Thunderbird. Your daddy was at the Thunderbird with you in the carry-all. He just brought you with him to the bar, and she happened to be there. She might have did the both of y'all and just don't remember. Your daddy might be you and Pippin J daddy.
Wait a minute,
Pippin J might be your brother.
Ottawich ain't too much older than me. She like 4 or 5 years older than me. Like, she ain't that too much. I was like, what, 46, 47?
No, because if you 40, how old are you? 42?
I'm gonna be 42. I'm gonna be 42.
Right, you 42 and Jed is only 31. You was like 11 when she was.
Yeah,
when
that's what I'm
Jed
saying.
was
It was cracking. It was only cracking. I'm telling you. You hang around them pictures. I was a young traveling preacher, traveling around elementary schools. You know what I'm saying? And I saw this young chocolate ass woman, you know what I'm saying, with a big wheel. She asked me that I want this big wheel. She's like, you want to ride this big wheel? I said, hell yeah. She's like, who's you? I said, she's like, Miss Ida. I'm like, come on. You know what I'm saying? She had a bike, but I was on a big wheel she had. She gave me candy and shit. You feel me? She was with that feed motherfucker shit early. You know, she took me home. She fed me.
Did she try to make you feel guilty? Did she tell you that if you don't sleep with her, that God was gonna send you to hell?
No, she wasn't with the gospel then. She wasn't with the gospel. She told me like this. She said, if you don't fuck the shit out of me, I'm gonna tell your mama. I said, what the fuck? She said, you better fuck the shit out of me right now. I'm gonna call your mama. I said, wait a minute. I don't know what to do. I don't know, because my mama told me don't be fucking with no older women like that. I don't want to get in trouble. But what am I supposed to do? I couldn't run. She was fast back then. She used to run track. You know what I'm saying? She ran track in high school. So she would have caught me. She was on the drill team. She ran track, all that shit. So what was I supposed to do? So I don't know where Pimp J came from, but I'm hoping he not mine. I'm just hoping.
Pimp J came from the pits of hell.
Who?
Goddamn Damien.
Who is somebody's hit me? Oh shit! Look, I gotta go.
All you missing is the Nike hat. That Nike. I done told y'all that Nike hat is retired. It retired itself. It went and got its purple heart placed on him, and then it walked gracefully to the shots of Marine gunfire down a long grassy knoll, and he hung himself up. He got a new hat now. He told y'all he got something for you motherfuckers talk about his hat. He got a sweater hat now. He on to y'all shit. He got a sweater hat now.
And look, you know, hey, Anisha, you know what I also want to do, right? I also want to bring, like, because I got a lot of entertainers out here that want to be on shows, right? I got a lot of clubs. What I also want to do is I want to, since I got a live thing on mine, I also want to put a live entertainment show on your page, because I can have like, and I can have like freestyle French fry shows and things like that, and we can hold live events on your shows and things like that, because I know you like music and things like that. You can get judges and things like that, because you also have a talent, like even though the woman thing is good, things like that, right? You also have a talent that you need to start tapping into. Is it's not just raising awareness and things like that, because it's a lot of fucking women. Right? Separates you from a lot of women is your personality. So you're gonna have to start using your personality a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, to market yourself, because you are an entertainer now. So you gotta market yourself as an entertainer, and you gotta separate yourself. What separates you is like you can do impersonations, you know what I'm saying, thinking on the fly and things like that. So just don't look at your thing as, okay, I got a platform and I want to change your life, because you got to have some type of power to change lives and things like that. So, and say you able to make that money, able to give back and things like that. You're not able right now. So build that platform with your talent and have people like when you do them impersonations and when you sing and things like that. So use it as that kind of platform, because you can still raise awareness.
That's what I was saying. Like, I had to figure out what was going to separate me, and it is definitely like I want to be vulnerable, but I got to keep the funny. I gotta keep the funny.
That's what's gonna sell. That's what's gonna sell, because you can have different shit, but that's what I'm saying. There's so much shit in the world today that's making people cry and bringing awareness. There's plenty of black organizations. There's not enough people out there that's making people laugh. There's not enough people out there that's making people feel better. And laughter is the best medicine you can have. It's better than anything you can take. Feel me? So now, if you're delivering laughs and you're actually changing people's lives. It's the same as a preacher. It's the same as an entertainer. You know what I'm saying? You're changing people's lives. So use like you said, like I helped you build a platform. You also can help other women, you know what I'm saying, who's shy and make you know, and explain the things you went through, and they can break out of things like that and express their talent. You know, there's a lot of talented women out here that's not getting opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to express their talents, or even I talked to somebody who can make them come out of their shell. You came out of your shell, so maybe you can help other people come out of their shell. So make it that platform, you know what I'm saying? And you can always put your little political things in like that. Make it a platform where you can express your talents. That is to separate you. See, the thing about what separates me from any other comedian in the club is my preparation and my writing and things like that, and my study of I don't want to be like everybody else. That's why when you see me last night, when all of them was performing, I'm outside in Long Beach looking at the city lights and things like that, because I don't want to hear nothing anybody want to say, because I want to be original. You know, when I go up and I want to totally destroy the crowd, so I don't listen to other comments. To do what separates me from everybody else. Once you tap into that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you already discovered yourself. You're discovering yourself more and more every day. You know, you're discovering
every day.
Yeah, more and more about you.
Somebody just said they miss my Lady Elegance voice.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? See, and now, and to tell you the truth, and now since they're tapping into you, right, you'll be able to sit back and spend more time on your talents and things like that, because they're tapping into you. You got people out here that actually love you and want to support you and things like that. So why and they know what you're using it for, you know, and they're going to help you get to where you need to go. So while you got this platform, just tell everybody, know this is what I'm doing. I want to live my dream, you know what I'm saying? Because they help you support a dream. People are if they helping. I mean, it's a lot of fucking. It's a lot of people we have touched and shit like that. And I don't know if they're willing to. Like I said, I never wanted to take money. Just like you never want to take money, because I feel like I'm taking advantage of people if I take money. So and the same way as you, but people actually want to help change our life, because they actually wanted to change people's lives, and that's why they hopped in the Pimpin' Jay and the Freedom Fighter and the Justice League. You know what I'm saying? They actually hopped in it to change lives. Now they have an opportunity to help somebody change a life. It's like we both helping each other out. We helping them change their lives, and they're gonna help us change our lives. You know, so it's like, you know, learn and start learning about yourself more. This is a perfect opportunity, because you never know what you can tap into. You never know how far this can go. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Because I fuck with a lot of comedian females in the comedy club, and you have a head start. You have something a lot of them work years to get in the club. And trust me, even your confidence, some of the women at the club don't even have that confidence you have right now. This get on here and do shit. There's a lot of female comedians I asked to do this show, and they was actually scared. You like, okay, I tried, because you're not afraid to try, and you're not afraid of failure, you know, because you can bounce back. So you need to take that and run with it. Don't be afraid of failure. Live your dreams. You got people willing to tap into you. You know what I'm saying? And just take this opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to better yourself. You know, because like I said, there's a lot of talented women out there. I hang around, a lot of famous women that I hang around, that you have, like I said, you already got years on, like a Tiffany Haddish and all that. I know them. They from right around this motherfucking area. I hang with them in the club. A lady named Precious Hall, Lunel, all them female comedians, you know. So use this to discover yourself. Like I said, you have a platform. So many women will follow your fucking lead if you just lead them and say, look, this is what we're gonna do, you know, because you have a personal connection. You have a lot of knowledge, you have a lot of compassion, you know what I'm saying? You have a lot of empathy, and a lot of people feel for you, and you have a story to tell. There's not a lot of women out here that's taking time out, and you got kids, you know, that need to be taken care of, you know what I'm saying? You can never give a kid too much. You know what I'm saying? A kid can never have too fucking much, you know?
Right.
And so like I say, like I tell a lot of women, use whatever opportunity to get to a position in life where you can take care of your kids, and all that other man shit gonna follow. I know right now, if I get to a position in life where I can be a man, I can find a woman instead of finding all these ratchet bitches. So I'm not really worried about no ratchet bitches right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my life here so I can find me a woman and I can be on an equal level. I'm not gonna bring no woman back, you know what I'm saying, that is, or I'm not gonna bring no woman to my lifestyle. I'm trying to become a man. So I'm like, okay, let me put the women on pause, let me become a man, and then I can start inviting women into my life and start seeing, you know, because I want. If I can call right now, the type of women, like if I wanted to put Pete Rico on blast, I can call the type of women who actually try to get at me, like and have been knowing me since I was little. They own Fortune 500 companies and things like that, but they want to fucking own me. Like, you know, how they gonna buy the fucking. I ain't for this. You're not for that. I can't live like that. I can't live under no control of a woman. She constantly, when you gonna move out here with me? I got a 2-story house, 5 bedroom. You can have this. We ain't gotta do this. I'm not fit to do that because I know what comes with that. Because I see how these other women.
Then you gotta deal with where you going. Why you been there so long? How long you gonna be there? What fee is it? Hey, Black, do me a favor. Do me a quick favor.
Yeah.
Real quick, and then we can get right back on subject. Pick your phone up and open up your PayPal again.
I gotta do the code word. Shit.
Yeah, because you logged out.
Wait a minute.
I know I don't hear nobody out there spitting. Excuse me, I have to be a mom for 2 seconds.
Well, I think I'll be on the wrong thing. See activity.
Go pick up PayPal.
What the fuck?
Black Team Strong. I
know.
What y'all got going on?
No, this is
You're not gonna be able to play it. I gotta get his other piece so he can play it. Don't ruin the game. Monty and Nita, y'all babies all on the floor. Y'all always leaving my grandkids on the floor. Why you gotta leave my grandbabies on the floor like that? Did y'all even change their diapers and feed them?
I actually got activity.
Mommy, I'm playing a game. Okay, BJ, your tablet is charging, okay?
I actually sent some money out before to make some flyers. Wait a minute. Let me see. Send money. Wait, that ain't no send money. Let me see. I actually sent some money up. Oh.
You see it, Black? You see the people love you?
No, I didn't. I don't know how to get to it yet. I don't know. I must be on the wrong thing. Huh? What I going to?
PayPal, and then go into manage balance.
I want to manage balance. Say available. Nothing. This it? Am I on the wrong one? What I do? I gotta. Say add money. Am I on the right page?
Say hey, Marsha. Thank you for stopping in.
Say add money. Am I on the right page?
No. No, it should already be. It should already be in there. I'm trying, Glitter Pocket. I'm trying to help him right now.
I don't know how to do this shit.
Okay, Black. Go to the home page of it. Get out of the managed balance.
I'm on the home page. Right here. I'm on the home page. Right here. Right. This is the home page, right?
So look, you see, you gotta check and see what that alert say. That might be a welcome alert or something. Check that alert.
I went to alert and it said, yeah, welcome. Here you'll find important account info, helpful tips, and cool new pay features. Push okay? Right? Push okay?
Yeah.
Now it said, hey Siri with PayPal. Then what the fuck is okay, I don't want to do that. Security. What the hell is this? Go to your profile. I don't know. This is a security entry or something. Like, I don't know what this is. Good afternoon. Go to my profile. Okay. Remind me. Log in. I guess it was just tip. I guess I'm going to the wrong thing. Huh? Some money. I know how to go to the money. I sent some money to get my flyers. Look, this is money to go get my flyers to my radio show. I sent some money to get some flyers.
Okay, so I need you to because I had to fast forward.
Oh, wait a minute. I think we see. Let me see. No, that's not it. activity. Money in. We didn't find any transactions. Maybe I didn't log in all the way yet. Anyway.
Check your email. Check your email. Let me see. I know Glitter Pocket, he trying not to download the Cash App. I told him to download the Cash App.
I did download Cash App.
Did you set it up?
Nope.
Okay, well let's get it set up. The people said they said Cash App is quicker.
I gotta set up PayPal.
PayPal is pretty fast. I ain't never had no problem with PayPal when it came to my
I thought I gotta set up with my bank card on the PayPal because I got a different bank card than I had when I set it up.
Oh, that might be an issue too if that card not working. It should still go because it's not gonna go directly to your card. You will have to transfer it to your bank card. So it should still go into your PayPal account.
So here you go what do you call it? Download it. What's that?
Okay, Pralines.
I'll say Cash App is oh shit. Send me a code. Right. I guess they're trying to see is it really me? This piece. Oh. My damn internet be tripping.
Internet, we love you, but sometimes you be tripping.
Come on, okay. Okay, load. They just send me a pin code to get off of Netflix, but I mean, this shit is tripping. Oh, I sent it in my bad. You know, I was thinking. Oh, okay, here you go. Here we go. Yeah, you got to talk to the people right quick. You just can't leave the people on hang.
No, I'm trying to set up the PayPal because you tripping. So yeah. I'm setting it up because I can copy the link right now and put it in the chat because I'm in the chat. So while you do the Cash App, I'm gonna set up the PayPal and we're gonna get this stuff together for y'all and whatnot, what have you. And I'm gonna make the PayPal name Black Team Strong. There we go. Black Team Strong / Black Team Strong. BLAQTEAMSTRONG. So PayPal.me / Black Team Strong. Okay. PayPal.me / Black Team Strong.
What the?
I'm not changing no theme and okay, create and Shazam. Copy. All right. Let me go back into the chat because y'all keep saying put the numbers up. Sheena, put the numbers up. It ain't Sheena no more. It's Alicia. Put the numbers up. What you mean remove any web addresses and try again?
See, your shit is tripping too.
No, YouTube is tripping.
Okay, choose a cash tag your unique name for getting. Okay, I guess that's it. Now
you can either put Lionel or you can put Black Team Strong.
So I skip. Say invite your friends, and we'll send you both $5 when they. Oh no, skip this. Welcome to Cash App.
Right, Josh? He moving up in the world. Joshua, he is moving up in the world. New jacket. He getting a PayPal. He getting a Cash App.
Now what I do now? Is I'm in?
You in there. Okay, now what is your handle? What's your Cash App handle so I can put it in here?
My name.
Who?
My name, Lionel Harris.
All right, LON.
I gotta do a code.
H, huh?
I gotta do a code that say pay or request. What is this code on here?
What does that code say?
Got one say request and one say pay, but it got like this right here. Notice on?
No, I want you to go to hit that little person face on that top left-hand corner.
Security.
Hey, Hannah, baby. You a little late, girl. I'm gonna need y'all to tap that notification bell a couple of times.
This is right here.
Hit the like button too. Hit the like button.
This is right here. This is the screen.
Move to the left.
It say cash Chase Bank. I guess that's the bank I'm linked with. It say cash security lock. It's got cash. You got 0 in green. They got under that got Chase Bank.
You don't see nothing on the screen. You don't see anything on the screen that has like the $sign in front of your name.
Yep.
So it's
my name.
That's all it says. It's just a cash. It's just a money.
It say Lionel Harris, and up under that got a $sign in my name again.
Okay, yeah. So that's your handle. Your handle is the cash sign. Go ahead and put it up to the screen so the people can see it.
Yeah.
Yep. Yes, baby, we doing catch up with Fries tonight.
Oh, shit.
We got
Nakia Tester coming on there. She want to give her side of the story because that interview she had with John, I didn't like that shit because I like John, but he's not the type of person to get that information out. You know what I'm saying? Because he doesn't know how to he's not that articulate, to come up with the right questions, and he don't know how to walk people into questions, and not be offensive in certain things and lead people into answering the right question. So I don't think I want to do that whole interview over. I had to watch the fucking interview over this, you know what I'm saying? I had to come up with my own fucking notes on the interview. So these are the questions I'm gonna ask them. I wrote in pen because I had to go get my pen. So I got questions I want to ask both of them. I'm gonna separate both of their questions because one thing John wasn't able to do, he wasn't able to personalize their interviews because both of them had different experiences with Lewis, and both of them had different stories to tell. You can't ask both of the people the same question and expect them to answer it the same because they got their own different experiences.
Exactly.
I forgive you a little game, John Q. You know what I'm saying? Because you gave me a little game on what you call it. You watching this. Always call the person for the interview before the show and ask them what they want to talk about, not what you want to talk about. They got a story to tell. You know what I'm saying? And they coming on your platform to tell that story. Call them and give them a heads up on what you're going to ask them. Really? You ain't got to do that. You already got your questions. You don't need to burn them up and none of that shit, right? And if a person comes on your show, don't question that person authenticity. You know what I'm saying? Don't question. Don't try to. Somebody asks you something in a group. Don't try to use that as a personal attack to attack them in a subliminal way. Don't do no shit like that because you'll lose your people like that. You lose your audience. Stay with the facts. Be prepared all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? That's why 9 times out of 10. That's why a lot of comedians love me in the game because whatever I do, I stay prepared. That's why I don't like to do interviews or bring people on unless I talk to them and they prepare, because I want them to understand the interview is about them. Talk about it's not about me or anybody else. You got to know how to personalize them people who interview. Now watch when I interview them tonight. Watch how I separate the interview and I personalize
Black.
the interview like the professional.
Black. We got the bitter old lady brigade in the damn in the Demetria Award. The dead has arisen. Demetria, baby, you still heard about this free Facebook group that don't pay you, baby? I did not delete you out the group, baby. Let that hurt go, sis. I did not delete you out the group, baby. Okay, you can't be a racist and think it's a matter of fact. Let me run you some game, Demetria. Several Black members are the ones that reported you to the moderators about the stuff that you had to say. The group asked for your removal. If you want to be for real, if you want to get technical, if you want to get down to the nitty gritty of the situation, the group didn't want you there. They didn't want you there in the beginning, and they still don't want you back. That's why ain't nobody looking for you, and ain't nobody reached out to try to get you in. That's not my fault. It has nothing to do with me, mommy. It has nothing to do with me, mommy. I was not a moderator when you got kicked out. I have nothing to do with that.
And as far as asking me, I don't run my group. I let women run that group. I'm smart. I don't say shit. I don't question their command or nothing. They tell me whatever they want me to do, and I fucking listen. I'm not fit to question no women about making no decisions. So if they say don't bring you back in the group, I don't want to brought you in the group. I think I can't bring you back in the group because, like I said, it's not my group. They run it. You know what I'm saying? So I'd be a fool to go behind their back like, you know what? I think nah. It's one thing we don't really want in my group, right? The group is about laughter. Group is about information. Group is about building bonds and friendships. Everybody in that group is friendship. Is friends. We got each other's personal numbers. We call each other. We got different shows we be on. We try to uplift each other and things like that. Everybody is friends, and it's a tight knit group. It's not. It's a lot of people in the group. But it's only a tight knit group that are really close friends. So if we invite you in, it's not invite you in to like, okay, this to be trolling and things like that. We invite you in to be friends, build bonds. We don't want a lot of fake people in our group. We want a lot of honest people that want to laugh, that want to help, want to actually change people's lives. I'm not no activist, but I know I have the ability with my platform to change people's lives, and I use that. So we want people up in there who want to help, and want to lend a voice, want to get information, not information to hurt people, but information that can help people. That's what we do.
Yeah,
we ain't trying
to tell you to not be pro whatever it is you being pro, but that's for your personal page. When you get to a level where it's disrespecting people that we consider family, and there's a majority vote for you to be gone, baby, I ain't got nothing to do with that. You can we don't even need the wrench game because I'm not worried about that. Y'all, the people who already was in here and the people who have saw the video know that ain't nobody looking for no handout. And if I was, it wasn't gonna be coming from no Demetria. I'm not worried about you, baby, or your opinion about me. The fact that you still talking about me after I've expressed several times that I'm not the one that deleted you shows that you're intimidated by me, and I've done nothing to you. I don't know shit about you. I've never said anything to you other than, do you understand why you were deleted? And do you understand why racist comments are not acceptable? And you took that and you ran with it. And I don't have to bow down to nobody. I don't give a fuck how old, wrinkled, and crinkled, and upset and bitter you are. That has nothing to do with me. I did not delete you. Let that hurt go, sis. Please go take a Xanax, or what the fuck do old people? Go put some Polident on and get some fucking cheese crackers or something and have a sip of wine and chill out. It's other groups. And it's not like you missing, Black, because we come on YouTube every day. The fact that you still hurt 2 months later about a Facebook group it is comical. It is hilarious. This is hilarious to me.
Look, and you finna start seeing more of me because now this is my job, evidently. So now you're really gonna start seeing more videos and more funny because now I'll be able to concentrate on this only. So this is my job now. So if you really want some videos, just pay attention to the next following days, how many videos and shit I put out. So don't even trip. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be good. If you want to see more Black Rosebud, you ain't gotta be. You ain't even saw how funny I can be. You know, because I didn't want to actually. One of the reasons why a lot of people like me in LA too, because I'm very creative with my writing, my comedy. So now, since this is my job, right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start bringing some of the ideas that I had. I'm going to bring it on because I didn't want people to steal my ideas. So that's why I never put my ideas on YouTube and things like that, because I know somebody with some money was to get a hold of my ideas, they'll steal my shit. You know what I mean?
Hey, Mike, I got lights and they come on. What you don't happen to know is that I live in the Midwest. It's starting to get dark here because it's 3:30 and it's winter time. So I didn't have my lights on initially because it was daytime out here in Illinois. I would invite you to check out what a time zone is. Mwah! You guys make my day giving me all of this lovely attention. I love that y'all love me so much. Black team strong. Black team strong. Black team. Guess what? If you see him, you still go see me. Catch up with Fries is me and him. You're not gonna get rid of me and your little insignificant, ignorant comments bring me joy.
No. See, this is what we're gonna do, Miss Diddy. Right? We're gonna use our platform to change people's lives for real. We're not gonna change everybody's lives. We're gonna only try to influence the lives that are willing to help, that are willing to let us help them through laughter or comedy or music or entertainment. We're not trying to change everybody's lives. That's not our job. So we're going to keep on doing this comedy only for the people that want to keep on hearing it. We're not trying to create no new friends. We're not trying to satisfy people who are not trying to be satisfied. We're not even trying to change people's mind. We're only trying to satisfy the people that want to be satisfied and the people that like us. We're not trying to satisfy everybody. So, like, if you don't want to watch the show and things like that, like she said, it's plenty of Facebook groups and YouTube groups out there that you can join. But our group, we finna start stepping our game. It's gonna be about fun, laughing, exposing, truth, all that, yo. So that's what this group is gonna be about. And it's not, and it's gonna be no disrespecting. You know, we know who to disrespect. We know who to go there with. We know who to call names. In our group, we don't want no disrespect and no he said this, no she said that, because everybody come into a collective up in there, and everybody got to a point where if you say something about somebody, you know that person's character. We know, oh, that's not that person. So I know you lying on that person. You know? And motherfucker will come back, report your ass, and you will be up out of there. They kick people out of there all the time. So like I said, it's a tight fucking knit group. That's all fucking family. You know, the one thing about this situation that has done good, it has brought a lot of different people together, you know what I'm saying, for whatever reasons, you know what I'm saying. And now because because of this case, I'm able to live a dream. This is like a dream to me, to be able to get 2,000 viewers a day, to get 100 people watching me at a time, thing like that, and shit like that. This is actually a fucking dream to me, and I'm not even gonna fucking lie. And it's thankful, and I'm thankful for y'all for allowing me to live my dream, because I wouldn't be able to live it if y'all wasn't watching it, if y'all wouldn't encourage me, if y'all wasn't doing this shit. So y'all actually helping me live a fucking dream. You know what I'm saying? Every time I get on here, it's a fucking dream accomplished. And I want to do more. That's why I said I was doing it for free. I just love how y'all Black, you make me laugh, you changed my life. I like getting that. So that made me want to work harder to get them laugh. So now, this is my job. I want to work extra hard, make you laugh and concentrate on certain shit. You know, I need to concentrate on, bring exposure and truth to laughter. You know, so and to help people out. I can't help everybody out. I'm gonna help as many as people I can out. Many as people. You request info on Kanika Group. Right? Oh, people are saying, look, this is what I'm gonna have to start doing, right? So I'm gonna have to start. I don't cut this shit show. Right? It's a lot of people sending me. I guess I got to start getting ready for tonight's show. There's a lot of people sending me. Yeah, because the tea is coming in, and we spent the last couple of hours off the group, so we got to catch up with what the group got going on and see what they got in there and find out what's going on. Because I know Lamar had court today too, so we got to find out what happened with Lemonhead in court. Look at somebody down on me. Like, wait a minute. Wilder Simpson. What is this right here? What is this?
Somebody added you to a group. You got added to a group.
Okay, I was worried. Like, did you request into this group? Nope. I got to start getting computer and internet savvy because I don't be knowing nothing about this stuff. I like writing and reading. I like the old school stuff. That's why I still got a pencil and a pad. I be running out of books to write in. That's how you educate yourself. You don't trust other people to give you the knowledge. You go out there and get it yourself. Like, you don't trust other people to give you knowledge about God, yourself, kids. None of that. Go out there and get the knowledge yourself. You can reflect it on what you can reflect it on. Your kids, your man, your girl, your job. You don't do it. I'm going to tell y'all some good books to read. Like Eckhart Tolle, Ego, teach you about yourself. Conversation with God, teach you a different relationship with God. In a book called Don't Read the Art of Seduction. If you want to learn how to be evil, if you want to learn how to spot evil motherfuckers, like I know you want to know how to spot people like Tim and Jay, and you want to learn them games, read the book Art of Seduction. Will teach you all the fucking snake moves, the Bill Clintons, the Donald Trumps, the Marilyn Monroes. They teach you about hoeing. They teach you about pimping. They teach you about spirit. They teach you about church. They teach you about all kind of shit. You can even listen to it on YouTube, but you don't have the same effect when you read it because your mind go there when you read. You have your own imagination. But the book, you want to learn the game, like I said, to expose people or just to manipulate people, read the book Art of Seduction. But don't try to use it on people. It's a fucking evil book. I'm telling you. If you want to get some hood shit, you want to get the hood version of the book, and you like that book, you like the movie, the TV series Power, get 50 Cent, 50 Laws of Power. It's the same kind of book, 48 Laws of Power. And it talk about the same concept as the series Power. So when I was watching the series, I'm like, I already saw this whole thing because it's based. What people don't know, Power is based on the book 48 Laws of Power. So read the book 50 Laws of Power. It's gonna be straight. It teach you how to dominate. It teach you how to gain power. And when you combine them two books, 48 Laws of Power and the Art of Seduction, it teaches you how to gain power in different places like government, like music. It's like this, how to just manipulate every fucking situation. And then you'll notice when people try to manipulate you. So read the fucking books. I'm telling you, it'll change your fucking. And the dude name is Robert Greene. He's a motherfucker. I'm telling you, he wrote 40 Laws of Power, Art of Seduction, Art of War. He just got so many books that just look him up, Google him. You can look him up on YouTube. Just Google him.
I got 48 Laws of Power. I actually got it, and then I bought a separate copy for my boyfriend and gave it to him as a gift.
Oh yeah, you actually read it?
Yeah.
That dude is fucking brilliant, right? Let me see if I can find let me see a capture him. Robert Greene, 48 Laws of Power.
Yeah, it's a really good book, and I have the Art of War. I haven't bought the Art of Seduction yet, but I plan on getting it.
Robert Greene.
What have you? Yeah, so
48 Laws of Power. You say you ain't bought the what book?
The Seduction book. I'm gonna listen to the ebook instead of buying that book, so that I could be able to listen to it while I'm still gathering up all of our information and stuff for the show. So I'm gonna make sure that I get the book and continue reading because I love to read, and that just, I don't know, I just got to get as much information as I can to know how to maneuver. So I've been getting my ebooks lately, but the 48 Laws of Power, I got that in hardback. You heard me?
Let me see if I can play this. Let me see if I can play this. Let me see if you got some information here. Watch this. Let me see if I can get out some information right quick on the 48 Laws of Power. This is give y'all a glimpse of what he talk about. Come on. Like a little summary.
Now, this was an abstract. You know that that's a theme that's very important in that book. A strategist general isn't going to get too far in life if he's thinking about what he wants or his ideas or his wishes. He has to focus incredibly intensely on the actual givens of the situation. Now, this was an abstract idea that I had by reading in depth about people like Napoleon Bonaparte, my favorite strategist of all, or Rommel, or whomever. But what happened here in this book that was different was that I was dealing with someone who I think is an incredible strategist in life and in business, because he's an incredible business person.
50 Cent.
And I was seeing these abstract ideas of mine in action. So in dealing with 50 and talking to him and watching business, the whole idea of the power that you can have by being extremely realistic and pragmatic suddenly came to life in a way that does not happen in other books. I traced this in the book to his being a hustler on the streets. 50 came from Queens in New York, which was a pretty middle-class black neighborhood. And if you ever visit it, you're kind of shocked. It doesn't really look like the hood as you imagine it. There are houses with front lawns and fences.
Wait, there's somebody calling. Where did you go?
Is what happened in a lot of black neighborhoods is that you had drugs kind of became a source of income, dealing drugs in the 70s, 60s, and 70s. And these large gangs were operating the drug dealing business. But these gangs were structured like corporations. They were very hierarchical. It's almost like Microsoft in a way, not that big, but they were very hierarchical. And if you were a young man who wanted to make some money, you're 14, 15 years old, you didn't want to go to school, and you wanted to get into that drug trade, you had to start at the bottom and work your way up, making no money, etc. And then suddenly crack cocaine exploded in 85, let's say, in places like New York. And the whole thing was destroyed. And overnight, a young man, 50's age, 13 or whatever, could go out on the streets without a gang, without anybody there, and you could make a lot of money dealing with suddenly all of these. The demand was insane for this drug. So you didn't have to deal with the gang. You could cut out all the middlemen and do it yourself. This environment was incredibly chaotic. You had to think on your feet. You had to worry about large gangs that were still trying to muscle you out of the business. You had to worry about the other hustlers. You had to worry about the police. It's kind of like the Wild West. And a person who could succeed in that environment had to be very kind of open and not so rigid. Think in the moment and think fast. This fascinates me. I really, really believe that we are living through a moment that is completely analogous to what was happening in all throughout urban America in the 1980s. And Freakonomics talked about this in one of its chapters in the original version of the book, how the drug trade often mirrors what's happening in the larger macro environment. And I think we're living in a world that was like what had happened with the gangs suddenly being exploded, where it's becoming every man and woman for himself, him or herself. It's extremely chaotic. The old business model is gone, and the people that are going to succeed are those who are not burdened with ideas from the past and who are able to think fast and kind of adapt themselves to a very chaotic environment. This is a concept that Mao Zedong had that always fascinated me from the moment I started researching power and then in the War book. He called it complete objectivity, meaning that out of the world, there's something happening that's completely objective, that's divorced from our emotions, from our wishes, from our desires. We can never know it exactly as it is because we are human beings with our emotions and all of that. But the closer we can get our minds to it, focusing on it, the more powerful we will become. And so that's the process that I'm talking about in this chapter, and seeing who lives that as opposed to just reading about it in a book was a real eye-opener for me, and it showed me the incredible power of being realistic and bring you into life.
Hey, so the book, the movie, the series y'all talking about, Power, is actually this dude's idea. He got into 50's head, gave 50 the game on how to write this book, and that gave 50 the game on how to do this series. So I actually know the game of power, right? The game of power is actually being honest to people. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to have people to believe you, and like you say, really sow into your life. You know, to have that power. And if you lose your power, you know what I'm saying, it can ultimately blow back up in your face. Like Pippin J, he misused his power. He didn't know how to control his power, or he didn't know how much power he actually possessed. And we don't know how much power you actually possess. You don't know how to deal with it because you ain't never had it before. And he fucked up. That's what he fucked up at. So it's levels you got to step into getting power. Sometimes that's why a lot of successful bosses were successful second man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a nigga up under man. He do all the fucking running. He got to know this part. He got to know everything about the game. So guess what? When the big man ain't the big man no more, and the second man is the head man, you know everything about everything, and he able to have that same energy he had as a second man as a boss. So he don't miss a motherfucking thing. He had, like me, the same patterns I had as a when I used to be out there hustling, the same pattern I got right now. I'm out every day passing out flyers, meeting people, come to my show, do this. I got, you know, it's the same fucking passion. Like a 50 Cent or a Jay-Z, you only carry this shit on with you. You don't lose this shit. You carry it on and you get smarter with it. You know, that's a game I want that kids should learn, and that's a game I'm learning right now. How to use my power. I don't want to be on no platform, and I don't want to misuse my power. That's why I take baby steps, because I don't want nobody. I don't want to be able to have my power and don't know what the fuck I do with it, and then when I lose it, I never get it back.
Right.
I don't want to be like that. You know, so I gotta know my limitations. That's why I'm like not ready to do certain things as a black man or as a person, or I don't think I never can be an activist, but I always can act for my community. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to have a responsibility. Oh, well you got to come. No. I would like to pick and choose my battles, and not be forced into none. You know? So yeah, that's all for now. You know what I'm saying? We finna get this tea for y'all so we can throw a hot show day. I gotta finish washing my clothes. I gotta take me a nap. I gotta wake up. We had a long show last night. I had a lot of stuff going last night, the shows, and with them on Glib, talk to like 4 o'clock in the morning. I didn't get no sleep. We was after we got off air, we was talking for about another 2 or 3 hours. This shit was crazy. We was talking about all kind of personal stuff. Anisha, you ready to get up out of here? So I can go put my pleather coat in the cleaners. Put my pleather coat in the cleaners. And I want to thank y'all for if y'all ever do donate. I want to thank y'all in advance. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank y'all again if y'all do donate. You know what I'm saying, to me, because like I said, I don't know how to ask for no money. You know what I'm saying? At all. So I ain't gonna ask again. So I just want whatever happens, happens. Anisha, hurry up! Bring your ass back. We end this show and get with these receipts. I'm getting receipts left and right. Here you go.
My bad.
Ready to get up out of here?
Huh?
I said, you ready to get up out of here?
Yeah, I'm actually posting the link one more time for everybody. Tara says she want to join the live. Are you trying to join this evening, or was you trying to join now? Because I think Black was trying to get off, Tara.
She can join this evening.
I do want y'all to know that Natalie did just tell me that Notorious Mom will be reaching out to me. I am going to be talking with her. I am going to be speaking with her. We are going to get her in tune with all of the proper people, and we are going to make sure that the information gets to the right people. I know Notorious was saying something about an interview, but we weren't discussing an interview. The mom seems to be pretty private, especially as it relates to baby Santori. So my job is not to be to use Santori for exposure. My job is to make sure that Santori's grandmother has the proper proper attorneys and proper legal representation as this quote unquote justice for Santori fight begins to happen. So we do have all of that already set up and in place. We were just looking for Mom, and we have located Mom, and Mom is definitely going to be reaching out to us and getting the assistance. She may not need that much assistance. I'm not sure exactly what she needs just yet, so I don't want to speak for her, but I do know that we will find out. And of course, the team, Black team, y'all already know, you know, whatever we can help with, we gonna help with, because that's just what we do. This is what a real family look like.
Tell like any videos I need to make for anything like that, to spread some exposure, thing like that. Or if any,
if she want to get her story out without having her face and name out there, we have 101 comedic ways to get this information out and to have everything exposed. And at the end of the day, a lot of stuff people won't know personally. But like I said the other day when I was talking about the situation with Lamont, a lot of this stuff speaks to their conscience. They act out in guilt. So whether or not y'all believe them or whether or not y'all believe the tea has nothing to do with whether or not it's true. They know, God knows, and the people that they've been dealing with knows. It's just our job to bring it to the forefront.
Exactly. Well, look, Terry, like I say, look, Terry, if you want to get on, send me your information and what you want to talk about. Like I said, I don't do no interviews unless I know what you want to talk about, because the interviews I do is about you. It's not about what I want to know. It's about you, what you want to express. So if you want to get in, like everybody else, email me, tell me what you want to talk about so I can create the questions for what you want to talk about and not the questions on what I want to know. Feel me? It's simple. Anybody who want to get on the show, inbox me and write me some questions or tell me what you want to talk about so I can do some research on it, because I like being prepared, having facts. So I like doing research and things like that to back up your facts. So let me know ahead of time. I don't like just doing interviews where they jump on. That's not, I don't like them. I'm gonna do a real interview.
We can't go yet. We got some super good news. I want to give a real strong hashtag stealing and a hashtag recovery for Tanya Reasonover. Her daughter is a survivor of domestic violence. She's a conqueror of domestic violence, and she had a brain injury, and she took a step today. That is amazing. That is definitely shout out worthy. Praise whatever God you serve. Dance like it ain't no tomorrow. Make it happen. Celebrate. I'm gonna have to find a way to celebrate that. We're gonna have to throw that in the beginning and just talk about it again for the evening crowd. But I am so happy.
Now what happened? What happened exactly again?
Tanya Reasonover, her daughter is a conqueror of domestic violence, but she sustained a brain injury, and today she took a step.
Oh, for real? Wow.
Today. That's amazing.
Wow.
That is amazing. That's how you end the show on a good note. Vicky, I did see the video, but we're gonna talk about it tonight. We're not gonna talk about it here, okay? We'll discuss that.
Like I say,
that's a praise report, Tanya. God bless your family. Keep working with her.
Now I want to tell everybody. Since this is our like job now. So any information or like good news like that, you know what I'm saying, you can send to us so we can talk about it on the shows like that. We can give a little shout out, or we can have a special section where we can talk about things like that. So give us we're gonna talk more on that later on. So give us some information on that. You know, I guess on how we can help support, or if any support at all, or you just want to get the information out. So, you know, give us a heads up, and we will gladly get out all the information y'all want, anything y'all want. So
we love to see successful things happen within the family. We love to see successful things happen in the family. So praise God, you know, and anything you need from us, any type of support you need from us, please let us know. And we will try to get you as much support and information and resources as we possibly can. When I tell you that this group is filled with people from all different professional aspects and all different professional levels, we are small, but we are mighty. What we have is something solid. So it's not the number, it's the quality, not the quantity. So anything we can help you with, please just let us know. You can hit me up in my inbox. I'm gonna get back to y'all a lot quicker. I'm gonna stop worrying about these troll messages.
Yeah, don't do that. I don't
respond to the trolls. But I did get back to a lot of y'all today, and I'm gonna be doing that every day, early in the morning, first thing in the morning, making sure that I go through my requested messages, and then everything else just pops in after that. Because I do got it set up to a privacy setting for that. So do email us if y'all got something positive to talk about. Yes, Alea, this is what a family looks like. There's recovering and there's healing going on. If your daughter likes laughter and you got her watching the show, great, because that emotional stimulation, healing is in your mind. It all starts with whether or not you believe it's possible. So let her know we believe in her and we believe it's possible and we know she's going to recover. We don't have a doubt in our mind that she's going to recover. And you guys just stay strong as a family. Anything else? I don't know what to say after that. That made me happy as hell.
That was good news right there. I'm happy to even report that, you know, and then we need to like I say, and like I say, and I'm a major like opponent of because I hate men that touch women and things like that. So I really want to bring awareness on that type of stuff. I you know what I'm saying, that's have a natural protection for women like that. You know, like I said, it stems from my mother. So it's natural for me to do it. So I also want to, you know, I mean, since I got the platform, I also want to expose other men, not just Pimpin' Jay and things like that. I also want to expose other men that out there doing things like this to people. You know, I think they should be. There's plenty of news clips and I hear these stories all the time about men doing this type of thing. So I don't think this should be exposed. I think a lot of things should be exposed. And like I said, I can do it in a comical way without being disrespectful to the victim or thing like that. I can plainly talk about the suspect or whatever, you know. I think a lot of people need to be aware of situations where, because it's a lot of stories I see on the news I don't even report, you know, and I'm like, damn, this would be a crazy story to talk about. And, you know, I would like to bring awareness to them stories too, and belong with the fries, because all the motherfuckers is fries. I mean, if you hear the women,
I said that's French fry behavior. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just about the fraud. The freedom fraud. If you start acting like a freedom fraud, you ain't got to be a part of their organization to be called a freedom fraud.
If you got a baby daddy,
Luke is a small
baby daddy. You got a deadbeat baby daddy. Give me his hookup. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be like that other nigga who sock him. We get on his ass like, oh, you're not taking care of your kids? Let's go through his Facebook and let's see what's going on. I'm gonna be the best.
See what's really going on.
Yeah, we're gonna go through Facebooks and see niggas how they take care of their other kids and shit like that, and then expose niggas. We're gonna expose the download dude. We're gonna expose Pimpin' Jay. He was the download community. He was the taking advantage of black women community. He was all that shit. We were the protecting predator community. So we're gonna blame it all on the French fries. You got French fry behavior. We are coming after you on this show on the on the Catchable Fries. We're gonna holler back at y'all later so I can get this show ready for y'all later on. Get these questions together, and we finna be out. Goodbye.
Peace out.
Peace out. See y'all later.